It's your boy, Mr. OK Izzy, coming back at you again. Coming back at you again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all see the title, and I know y'all. Come on, man. We ain't got to talk about it. We ain't got to talk about it. And this is light work. You know what I'm saying? This light work is where I'm at is what 1:58, 2 in the morning. Okay, let's talk about it. Fresh out of YouTube jail. Let's talk about it. And we're gonna talk about it, man, because I had a few of my subscribers and a few of my people trying to figure out, yo, okay, Izzy, where you at, man? What's going on, bro? When you gonna do the next whole phase? Are you shadow banned, et cetera, et cetera? And I'm definitely shadow banned on Okay, Let's Talk TV. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Okay, let's talk about it because I got a new channel and we gonna talk about that. But I'm definitely shadow banned on Okay, Let's Talk About It. And what helped the perpetrators more is what happened. I was just in YouTube jail for 7 days. I know people like, damn, what the fuck? Okay, Izzy been at? I know y'all was like, y'all was looking at this
You
shit
don't find
like,
that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
where in the freak is OKL at? We gonna be breaking that shit down tomorrow. We gonna
The
break that
truth
shit down tomorrow.
hits big, baby.
Cause that's something I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I want to break that shit down fully tomorrow. But okay, Izzy has been absent because I've been in YouTube jail due to certain circumstances. But when you the truth reprove, and when you giving God's word, and when you bold enough to say what you actually have in your heart, things like this do happen, guys.
The
Things like
truth
this do happen.
hits big, baby.
Because the truth does hit big. It hits big. And that don't mean it's gonna hit big positively or negatively all the time. You don't know how it's going to happen. It might backfire on you. It might front fire on you. You might get a minor setback for a major comeback. You never know how the truth hits you, but it hits you. Okay? It definitely hits you. So okay, Izzy ain't done with nothing, man. Um, First of all, shout out to the supporters, man. Shout out to the supporters because while I was locked up in YouTube jail, I had supporters behind me, et cetera, et cetera. And I also want to shout out to the haters because the haters that I had already, they have company. I got more haters. I
You
got
don't
more
find that
haters.
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I got more haters now, and I love them. I love y'all. Y'all keep coming. Y'all do what y'all do. You understand what I'm saying? And what I could say about this situation that just occurred where I couldn't put content out for the folks and I was suppressed. What I could say about that is this. Things like this happen to the people who speak truth or proof. Things like this happen to people who intimidate folks out there that don't want to hear the intimidation, which is the truth.
The truth hits big, baby.
I promise on my life, the truth hits big. Okay. Everybody got to look in the mirror at a point. Everybody got to say, you know what? I don't give a fuck about what he or she thinks. I need to see what the hell I think. And if you're that person that looks yourself in the mirror and can't think that way, then you have issues. You got problems. You should be able to look yourself in the eyes. I do a test when I go out, and I do a test even you know what? I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. I do a test when I go out and meet people or when I know people, whatever, and I look people in their eyes. That's why everybody don't get that luxury. Sometimes I don't even look at people because it's like you're not even worthy for me to goddamn look at. But I look people in their eyes and I see the definition of what their reaction is when I do look in their eyes, because it's almost like a connection. Okay. I do that. And I do that with my close homies too, because that also lets you know when things are right and wrong. And that's what I'm doing with you
The
motherfuckers
truth,
right now.
it's big,
That's
baby.
what I'm doing with you, brother. I'm looking everybody in their eyes and I want the real right now. Mhm. I want the real right now because if we don't get the real, if we don't incorporate the real, then all we gonna get is fake energy, and we're gonna practice that fake energy. We were going to indulge in that, and I'm not a fountain of projecting fake energy. I'm a fountain of truth reproof, emotional intelligence, stoicism, and keeping it real with yourself. Most people you can't look them in their eyes. Most people you can't, get the real them because they are facades. So what makes you think that most people you meet are gonna meet your standards?
The truth, it's big, baby.
It don't happen like that. Okay, let's talk about it, man. We fresh out of YouTube jail. Fuck it, man. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it. So how did I get in YouTube jail? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know, man. I can't guess it. Well, you know what? I could guess it, but I can't pinpoint it because I'm one of those who I like to be the truth with proof. I don't have proof. The only thing I have is the truth. And I was on somebody's panel and things went left. Next thing you know, I did a review on my channel and things went left again. Next thing you know, I get flagged. My channel gets flagged for community guideline violations on a man, we ain't gonna go too deep today, but my channel gets flagged. And I'm like, okay, cool. I read the guidelines and it says I have a strike on my channel. They give me 7 days of punishment. I can't upload, I can't save videos, I can't save nothing to watch later, which is what I do when I break down my videos, come back to. I can't do nothing. They slowing down my grind. It's all cool. You feel me? This ain't nothing. Small thing to a giant. But that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I went in YouTube jail. But what I find
You don't
suspicious
find
though
that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
is after I had a live with so and such, things happened. And the things that happened were few people were acting like bitches, and I end up getting flagged. I end up in Facebook jail for seven
You don't
days.
find that suspicious?
Not only did I end up in Facebook jail for them days, but Mr. Goodbread as well. Y'all know him. And if y'all don't know him, get familiar with him because I'm going to be mentioning him. He got flagged as well. The same exact moment, the same exact time. And he happened to be on my live that day. He happened to be on my live that day. So one thing I don't do is I don't read shit for what it's not. I read shit for what it is. And I read that for what it was. Because it ain't is now, it's was. That boy, anyways, it was. And I'm not a dummy, man. But again, like I said, I'm fresh out. All I wanted to, I'm fresh out of YouTube jail. I just want to go get my hamburger real quick. And I want to go smash me a little thought piece. You heard
The
me?
truth, it's big, baby.
Fresh out. fresh out. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I need to take my time to analyze things and push things. Oh, it ain't over with. It ain't over with. Because when you suppress a message, that doesn't mean that that message doesn't come out because it's the truth. And especially when it's the truth, you're gonna see it. I am the truth with proof, and my message was the truth with proof. So what you did or what they do or what anybody tried to do or can try to do does not suppress the truth, because in time it's going to tell. In time it's going to tell, my boys. Yeah. Tomorrow I am going to be doing a live. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all some insight on a few upcoming lives that I'm gonna be doing. I'm going to be doing a live on the Whole Face Part 24. You know, that's my series. I'm going to be doing a live on how to identify a lying simp. I think y'all know who I'm talking
You don't
about.
find that suspicious?
I think y'all know
You
who I'm
don't
talking
find that
about.
suspicious?
I'm gonna be doing a live on also this old black woman who's blaming black men because during slavery, black men all of a sudden abandoned black women, and we started, appeasing to white women, etc. Whatever. Like, even though we were married at an 80% rate in the 1960s, even when we got out. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about it. We are gonna be talking about it. I am out of YouTube jail and I'm feeling good, man. I am feeling motherfucking
Bloody fuck
good.
you, bloody! Fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch!
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling real good. The Bell been shout out to the Bell, man. The Bell is my big bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put his comment up again. The Bell is my big bro. The Bell is somebody that y'all know who I am. I'm a very intuitive and I'm a very analytical person. I peel layers like an onion. And every time the Bell comes on or I see something else that he does, I have to keep peeling layers because the Bell is he. I could tell he got experience. I say that because, and y'all gonna understand why I'm saying this right now, because tomorrow I'm gonna be breaking it down. Y'all are going to understand why I'm saying this right now. The Bell is really out here doing what he do. Bell got value, and when you got valuable men around you, you acknowledge that. You acknowledge the game that they tell you and they teach you. That's all I'm gonna say right now, because if I keep talking, I'm gonna expose the lie. Like, y'all don't understand what's going on right now. This is simp trying to battle with men that have experience, men that know what's going on, have emotional intelligence. For the lack of better words, for the manosphere, alpha males and sigma males versus incels, simps, and beta males.
The
Okay?
truth hits big, baby.
Yeah, that's what you got. That's what you got. What happened to me is equivalent to what happens in the streets with weak men and strong men. The weak man will snitch on the strong guy and he gets in jail. I ain't talking about the pookie that's robbing everybody. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the guy that went on a lick with the guy. He the one set up the lick. You feel me? Everybody went through it. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all got caught, and that bitch ass nigga snitched on you, and he made it seem like he ain't have nothing to do with the motherfucking situation. That's what type of shit we dealing with. Beta male, weak man, simp guy versus sigma male. And I'm fresh out. I could deal with that situation. I could deal with that bullcrap situation. built for that. And I'm gonna come back stronger, come back tougher, if not come back as, with the same amount of intensity that I left with. Y'all can't do that. You weak motherfuckers can't do that. Y'all don't know how to lose. Y'all don't know how to take a L. Y'all don't know how to take a W. Oh, yeah, I just went into some shit. What do you mean by that, Mr. OK Izzy? They don't know how to take an L and they don't know how to take a W. What do you mean by that? The L they can't take is being told about themselves. The W they can't take is being either praised for something good they did or getting pussy. Let's take it a step further. So let's say you praise a beta male or a sigma, not my bad, sigma, a simp or some shit like that for doing something good or snatching a bitch or, being a real guy in a situation. You know what he's going to do? He don't know how to handle that W. He's going to take that W and he's going to brag about that for the rest of his life to bitches, to niggas, etc., etc. Let's go to the W when I speak about the woman he get pussy from. The simp or the beta male will get pussy from a woman. He won't know how to act. He's going to text her all day. He's going to, get mad at her because she's fucking other dudes and he was just a one night stand or some shit like that because bitches do that. He's going to, you know what I'm saying? He don't know how to handle his W's and he don't know how to handle his L's. So when you check a beta male, when you check a simp, when you check a man that's in his emotions or isn't emotionally intelligent, they don't know how to deal with that. They respond in a way that shows you and renders unexperienced. Yes, sir. That boy told the truth.
It's big, baby.
If I'm lying, y'all better tell me in the chat right now because I expect y'all to hold me accountable for my words. Misanthropic altruist. I got your name right. I read you. Hey, misanthropic altruist. I've been reading your name for the past 5 fucking lives and I finally got it. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if I said it right. Misanthropic altruist. If I said it right, put a 1 in the chat. Misanthropic. If I ain't say it right, then I'm gonna just go ahead and call you MA. I finally got your name right. But back to what I was saying. A beta male, a sigma male, a weak man does not know how to handle a win, and he does not know how to handle a lose. Got you, MA. I like MA better. He doesn't know how to handle his L's or his W's. He don't know how to handle women. He don't know how to handle alpha or sigma males, men of statue, men that know how to put their foot forth. He doesn't know how to do that. What does that make him? It makes him what we call a beta male. Makes him what we call a simp. It makes him what we call a weak man. Okay? That's what it makes him. All right? Okay, let's talk about it. My page is based off of the dating market. And I know it's a lot. If people are going to be like, oh, the dating market, what? I'm going to tell you why I say it's based off the dating market, because the dating market kind of dictates a lot of things. The dating market has everything to do with relationships. The dating market has everything to do with why we have children today, men and women having sex today. God didn't call that the dating market, though. God didn't call it the dating market. God called it man and woman supposed to do this and supposed to do that. We're the ones that turned it into dating market, this and that, whatever. So my page is based off the dating market, which is to say that it trickles down. I'm finna bring a chart down for y'all, but it trickles down to after the dating market, you get man and woman. Now, man and woman, you got to understand male nature and you got to understand female nature. Okay. You can't just say man and woman and go to the next step. What is female nature? Females are vulnerable. They are here to be helpmeets to a man. They bear children. etc., etc. They are emotional based. What is a that's a woman? I'm sorry if I said my bad. I think I said man. But what is a man? A man is a rock. He's supposed to be the provider, protector. That's what he's supposed to be. Because if you have children, why wouldn't you provide and protect for them? Why wouldn't you do that? That's just in our innate nature. And also, our testosterone and our biological makeup says that we are stronger, faster than women. We are able to endure more things than women. If y'all seen the movie Titanic, they put the women and children on the boat, not just the children, and said, "Oh, man and woman, you stay on the boat." They said, "Women and children are going on the boat. The men, you are staying here." We are made to sacrifice ourselves. We're built that way, and men understand that. I was just talking to XL Pro earlier. Shout out to the bro, and we said this: women are not built to sacrifice. Men are, which is why we're built with love. If we build something, we want to provide for everybody. We want legacy. When women build something, they are not satisfied and they just want to keep on fulfilling their void desires. Okay. I'm going to say they want to keep on fulfilling their void desires, empty desires. Okay. That's it. I don't want to go too deep on a tangent with that because we're speaking on what okay, let's talk about it is. We expose female nature and male nature, but it starts from what? The dating market. And the dating market was created by God. He didn't call that. I'm just going to call it that right now. See how I'm using code words and you see how I'm manipulating these dumb fools that think I'm just using red pill talking points for no reason? Huh? So then you trickle down the dating, the man and woman, you trickle that down, and now you got children and families coming into play. How are children and families coming into play? They're coming into play through the dating market, guys.
It's big, baby.
That's how why do you think women say the things they say today? He wasn't shit. He's my baby daddy, but he wasn't shit and he wasn't the right one for me. So I'm looking for somebody else. It's because she met her baby daddy in the dating market.
The truth, it's big, baby.
That's why she said that. You got dudes, you got pookies. We got multiple baby mamas. Where did they meet their baby mamas at?
The truth, it's big, baby.
In the dating market. That's why I do what I do. This is what my channel is about. So when I come on your page, or you come on my page, or when I talk to bitches, and I talk to certain men, I'm speaking on a godly order, but you just didn't catch the code. That's on you.
Stop it.
That's on
Get
you.
some help.
If you're not emotionally intelligent to speak to a man and understand where he's coming from, then you ain't gonna catch the code. So that's what my page is about. So when I went on said channel the other week, last week or whatever, and I said what I said and did what I did, that's my nature. That's my nature. When I go on panels and when I can go on a YouTube channel. I can go on a bitch Instagram. I can go on a bitch Bigo or POF, and I'm coming there as myself. I don't acquiesce to what you got going on. I'm gonna respect you and I'm gonna do what I do, but I don't acquiesce to what you got going on unless you sent from God. Yeah, that's what type I am. So when I went on said channel that day, that's what I did. They didn't like that. They didn't like that. People don't like what you do when you stand on a strong foot because they feel like you finna step on their toes.
The truth, it's big, baby.
Okay? That's why you got haters today. That's why you got simps that's willing to kill bitches or kill dudes for bitches. Or simps that's dying over bitches. You got that because of the same situation. People don't respect what's real today. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Shout out to the folks in the building, man. Shout out to the folks in the building, dog. Oh yeah, and I could peep that from you, misanthropic altruist. That's a Sigma name. Hey man, you gotta tell us what that mean, dude. You gotta tell us what that mean, man. What in the freak does that mean? What is misanthropic altruist? What does that mean, my boy? Tell us what that mean. Yeah, Mike. I'm one of them ones, dog. I'm one of them ones. I'm one of them wolves that you see Dolo eating on a buffalo. Like, damn, where he get that one? Yeah, I did that. I'm eating on a buffalo, and I'm finna go handle my business, and I'm finna go find a warm spot, and I'm back at it the next day, and I might run with a pack of alphas because they understand who I am, and I understand who they is. And alpha's gonna see me, sniff me up, and be like, "Oh yeah, we might hunt that day." Oh yeah, I am that Sigma. Don't underestimate me, because if you do, I don't know what to tell you. Real talk. You can't underestimate people. So there's a lot of times people are underestimated, and the people that underestimated that person felt sorry after that. They felt
The
sorry after
truth
that.
hits big, baby.
Misanthropic altruist says it's about my internal struggle, hate, and love for humanity slash self. I'm gonna ask you this one. I'm gonna ask you another question. Misanthropic, can I get you on the panel? Can I get you on Okay, Let's Talk TV? It don't have to be right now. It can be right now, but can I get you on the panel and can we have a conversation? Let's get it. Let's get it. I want to know that. I want to know that. But yeah, the dean is back, man. Righteous Fear is undefeated. True for proof. You understand what I'm saying? We don't crab leg on this side, like Good Bread said. Wrap up, strap up, don't play with your life, etc., etc. That's what we all about. That's what we all about, man. We all about growth and development. We all about emotional intelligence. We all about love for our brothers. Young boy you know what I'm saying, that's talking shit and that got triggered by me. What he don't understand is I could school him, I could teach him something. But I say this a lot. There's a lot of men that grow up and they get stuck in their ways. They get stuck in their ways, and their ways were built by their experience. That's why you can understand what we mean when we say we can read somebody based off of their experience. Okay? So when you got somebody stuck in their ways, you can read who they are and you can read what they went through, especially when you somebody like myself, especially when you somebody like, the Bell, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Especially when you somebody like Mr. Goodbread. You're able to look at somebody because we went through shit and we beat past the odds. Whereas these people didn't beat past the odds. They didn't want to. So they remain stuck in their ways. You look at their ways, you try to fix it. Those ways clash with you. They clash with you in the name of that biological being. That person argues with you. That person thinks they know better. That person starts, malfunctioning. That person starts doing things based off of inexperience and trying new things like talking back to you or trying to do this and do that when they know damn well they never did that to somebody like of your stature before. They start talking to females that they never had sex with before. And that's just for everybody. That ain't even specifically for one person. This is what these weak dudes do. And I'm going to say this because I got to say it. Righteous Fear is the dopest evolution I've seen in these YouTube streets in a long time. I wasn't even supposed to do none of this, but I'm gonna give it to you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this right here.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do they say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you?
And we don't try to do it, guys. We don't try to sit here and be like, oh, we the best. You know what I'm saying? We don't sit there and stroke our egos and say, I'm the best guy. I'm better than him, and I'm better than her, and I'm this, and we don't do that. We are just being ourselves, and we are being recognized for that. See, one thing about a man who been through stuff and who's built, one thing we understand is you don't gotta brag about what you've been through, because the shit that you've been through, you don't really want to talk about it. Only time you talk about it is when you got wisdom. And wisdom comes with time. So let's say something happened to you in 2016. In 2026, on 2023 today, it's okay for you to speak on it because you are emotionally intelligent enough to not give the derogatory message. But besides that, people don't even go through shit to be able to go through time to have that wisdom. So you got dummies growing up. They don't have the experience. They look at Minister Society. They look at Boys in the Hood. And that's how they learn how to be street. Or one of their cousins died, or one of their brothers died, or one of their big uncles is an OG and he the one that sell weed and he the one pimping. So they try to live through that person. And that person comes on YouTube or go in the streets or go around bitches or go around real niggas and start opening their mouth. And guess what that person does? Guess what that person does?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
We find it suspicious because we actually went through the shit. We know what we're talking about. Can't nobody tell us nothing. But you are walking around here like somebody can't tell you nothing when somebody should tell you something.
The truth hits big, baby.
Because you don't know what the fuck real niggas think like. You don't know what real men think like. You don't know what people that actually had to go through experiences think like. You haven't experienced that yet. You didn't digest it yet. Okay? Let alone swallow the motherfucker. You ain't even taste the motherfucker, because there's a process in digesting shit. You got to taste the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to eat it, and then you got to swallow it. That's 3 steps. And then you got to digest the motherfucker. And then you got to shit the motherfucker out. These motherfuckers ain't even sniffed this lifestyle that we live, but they want to act like they live the lifestyle that we live.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
And it's all about experience, guys. You can tell men
You
are
don't
not
find that suspicious?
We supposed to be out here experienced. Women are not supposed to be out here experienced. Women are supposed to be preserved. Men are supposed to be reserved. Did y'all catch that or not? Women are supposed to be preserved and men are supposed to be reserved. If you didn't catch that analogy, let me give you a simple definition. What is the Army Reserve? Those are people who are ready and available to do this and do that based off experience. What is a preservative? Something that hasn't been touched, that can be utilized, that didn't. Come on, man. I didn't know this was going to be a breakdown tonight. Zone TV in the building. What's going on, my brother? What's going on, my brother? Yeah, I'm fresh out of jail, man. Not real jail, but YouTube jail, fresh out, man. I'm talking to the guys, and I couldn't help it, man. When you go, because some of these motherfuckers don't know it. Usually, when you get out of jail, it be late night most of the time. It be late night most of the time. You heard? You get out late night and you turned up. You can't wait to smoke. You can't wait to drink. You can't wait to talk to the guys. You can't wait to fuck a bitch. You can't wait to do none of that.
The truth hits big, baby.
And OK Izzy is fresh out of jail. And by the way, guys, if y'all think excuse me, if y'all think I'm talking, y'all haven't seen anything yet. Y'all haven't seen nothing yet, man. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Shout out to the men that understand the importance of unification. Shout out to the men who live by code.
The truth hits big, baby.
Shout out to the men who live by the true and living Most High.
The truth hits big, baby.
Shout out to the men who recognize real men in other men, who recognize real spirits, real energies, whatever you want to fucking call it. Shout out to the men who are able to recognize and peel layers like an onion.
The truth hits big, baby.
You guys make the world go round. You guys make the world go round. And I appreciate you guys. And I hope to meet more of you guys. We got too many bullshit situations out here. We got too many modern black bitches and modern women. You know what? I'm black, so I'm going to speak on black bitch. We got too many black bitches raising these young men who we can't get along with, because these men have issues through trauma and through generational curses. What I can say, though, is we do have a minority of men who God placed in their heart a seed. And that seed grew. And not only did that seed grow, the shit bear fruit. So now I can pick from your tree. Do y'all caught that, right? Now I can pick from your tree. That's what kind of guy, that's what kind of man or men I deal with. Not, I can help you if you're weak. I can help you if you're beta male. I can help you if you're incel. But I don't know if I can really just fuck with you. You got to build yourself for me to fuck with you. But the men that God surrounded me with, or is surrounding me with right now, is a minority. And these men represent the tree of life. I could pick from their tree. That's what type of man I like to be around. Somebody I can learn from. Somebody I could take from, not taking the wrong way, but in the right way. I could take knowledge. I could take wisdom. I could take peace. I could take understanding from you. Okay. Shout out to you, man. And we all not perfect, because the men I just called out have issues too. They're not perfect. They got problems too. They got shit they got to work on too. They got to listen too. They got to learn too.
The truth hits big, baby.
And they understand that. They understand that. Emotional intelligence, man. Emotional intelligence, guys. See, and I could say something like this, man. I come from the streets, man. I come from the streets. I don't have any tattoos. I don't have any goals in my mouth. I had goals before, but that's another story. I don't have none of that, but I done did, some things in the streets, okay? I done did some things in the streets, all right? That's all I'm going to say right, though, you see me? And I can recognize who's street, and I can recognize who not. So, man, y'all got to understand something, bro. You are not intimidating when you try to portray something. You are not intimidating to somebody who has experience. You are not like you are see-through. You're like Hollow Man. Y'all ever seen that movie Hollow Man? You are Hollow Man to us. We see straight through you. We can pick you apart. We can tell who the fuck you is. And your best bet is to learn from your situation. So I've been in the streets or whatever. And I also been in sports. I also been, I ain't go to college or whatever, but I went to school and I graduated with a 3.6 GPA. Yeah, I sold weed and I was studying too. What's wrong with that? Something wrong with that? I said weave, not weed. Fair use. Nah, but yeah, man. It's just people don't understand what it means to be a man today. So when men meet other men, we expect certain things, and when we don't get those expectations based off of what we built, then we just ain't rocking with it. We're not rocking with it, which is the reason why you should be able to build yourself to a point that somebody should rock with you. Don't depend on a man. Don't depend on another person to be your best self. Be your best self, and that person will rock with you. Stop trying to prove to people. Don't stop caring about what the fuck a motherfucker think, and just be your goddamn self. Most of these men don't know how to do that. God damn it. 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 Oh, I didn't even see you say this. Weirdest thing in the manosphere is lames and street cats battling it out with feminine energy. At 100% facts, bro. 100% facts.
It's big, baby.
And how I know he not lying is Pookie win it. Pookie got all the bitches, and then the lame got all the bitches, but Pookie fucking the hoe and giving her babies, and the lame taking her out on dates and getting trapped by being a stepfather or being trapped in a relationship after she got done being slutted out for 6 years. Where's the middle ground in all that shit? And I don't want to be the middle. I'm not the middle ground. I want y'all to. I am not the middle ground of none of that. I don't even want to be a part of none of that.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't want to be a part of none of that. What? You heard me? Misanthropic. I'm gonna drop the link. You say let's go. Let's see if you finna come on. Let's see what's going on. If you don't feel like coming on, you cool. But no, man, I don't know why, but I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good right now on this motherfucking late night. Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the people. And I can't stop shouting out my OG, the Bell. You feel me? The Beezy. You feel me? Always giving great advice. Always keeping motherfuckers on their square. And always saying what's right. Always saying what's right. I fuck with you, bro. There go the link. Misanthropic altruist. Bring your ass to the dean's office. We are open. We is live in effect, my nigga. Yeah, they done let me out of jail, boy. I kicked them sandals off, man. I took a shower, man. You understand? I'm in the crib with it. I'm up, my nigga. Hold on. Get the fuck out of here, bro. M.A., you this whole time you was misanthropic?
yeah.
Man, hold on, bro. Hold the fuck up.
You don't find
bro.
that suspicious. You don't find that
bro,
suspicious.
What the fuck? Yo, bro, what the fuck? Because, all right, so I didn't know that, bro, because every time you come on and say M.A., but
yeah,
in the chat, it's like we be struggling to read the name, but
man,
I cracked the code. I cracked.
Yeah, in a panel, you ain't trying to put that fucking name in a panel, and people try to say that shit. Yeah,
that's what
not
I'm saying.
fair.
Okay, so never mind, man. We already know who the fuck Emma is, man. We know who the fuck this is, man. Stop playing. God damn, bro. God
Yeah,
damn
I,
it, bro.
I probably should
Motherfucker,
just
dog.
change
Why
the
you
whole
ain't
shit
call
to
me out on
Alex.
that shit, dog? Why you ain't call me out on that shit, bro?
Man, that's not the right thing to call out. You know, like, coming in the panels like you don't have cats. Yeah, you just don't play that. So
God damn, man. Motherfucking damn. So never, man. Anyways, I guess we can still continue the conversation because
yeah,
this is what you said. We're gonna pull the conversation up. You said Righteous Fear is the dopest evolution live, not evolution live, but evolution I've seen in these YouTube streets in a long time.
yeah.
Let me know what made you say that. Talk to me.
Well, all right. So back what, man, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was in YouTube streets, and at the time I got in with the Monks, and I fucked with Idmore. I fucked with Syspim. I clowned the shit out of SPI. I don't know if y'all remember SPI. Self-prioritized individual.
I don't know. None of them niggas you just named.
Yeah.
Man,
the Manosphere loves acronyms like a motherfucker. They're addicted to acronyms. So anyway,
I'm trying to tell you, I've been doing this shit before the Manosphere. Low key, I'm just trying to tell you, bro.
okay. Well, yeah, I was all mixed up with that scene, and I started getting in trouble because like the thing that I saw was that like, yo, it's great we know female nature, but we spending too much fucking time talking about it and not holding ourselves to account. Like, what are we doing here?
It's big, baby.
Right? And I wasn't coming from a blue pill like, I was like, yo, what's our code? Why don't we compare codes? Like, hold us up to a better standard. Let's have a better male discussion, right? And I got in a lot of trouble. I started making enemies with this shit because everybody's thinking I'm an anti-MGTOW, anti-this, anti-red pill or whatever. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm out. And so I just kind of dropped out for a couple of years. I come back and I see more fuckery than ever. But then like, yeah, and I just kind of fell into and see more like, and I'm like, yo, this is the evolution of like all pulling from all the shit that I just mentioned in all the best ways. That's the vibe I'm getting.
So you foresaw this already. You done seen this already. You was calling it out.
No. I was hopeless when I bounced out. I was hopeless because I felt like I was pissing in the wind, right? Because like I was just so tired of like this self-defeatist incel kind of energy so many cats had, and this obsession with here's the deal. All right, you mastered female nature. Now what? Like, and here's the deal. Like, you already given the instruction on which way to go. It's your individual choice which way you go. Either you're going to try to do marriage, you're going to try, you could be a player, or you could go monk mode. You already have your options. Why is everybody kind of like just still stuck on the basics?
The problem is, you know what I'm saying, like the Manosphere, quote unquote, red pill, all that, something that I didn't know about until I came into somebody called me red pill before I knew what the fuck they was talking about. Somebody called me an alpha male before I knew what the fucking term was. Somebody said I was a part of the Manosphere before I knew what the hell a Manosphere was. Okay. So they can't tell me nothing. The reason why that's going on is because these motherfuckers, they're focused on understanding female nature instead of dominating the female. Yeah. You will never understand the female nature. That bitch will be like you think just because you dominating this bitch or you dominating the female, that in the back of her mind, she ain't got this and that in her brain. She got that. So understanding her ain't going to help you, or mastering what they call you. What you just said, mastering her nature. Ain't no way you can master a bitch nature. You the only thing you can do is dominate a bitch, dominate her nature, because part of a male nature is dominating female nature, shutting down their bullshit. They come with bullshit. The bullshit that they come with is female nature, something that we will never be able to understand. But what do we do? We dominate it. So when you making money or when you on top of a bitch, or when you doing what you need to do with a female, and she still got the mind state where it's like, but this and I needed this and I needed that, You don't need to master that bitch nature. All you got to do is dominate her. Shut the fuck up, bitch. If you ain't on my program, then get the fuck out of here. Find you a silk that's going to master your nature and then understand you to the point that I don't need to understand no bitch to understand no bitch.
Yeah.
Like that.
I mean,
that's my thing. Like, we don't need to master no bitch. And that's what the manosphere is doing. The manosphere and these incels and these red pill channels, they're trying their best to master a female nature. You're not going to be a better master than her.
Part of it is, especially so, like back in the day, there were a lot of circles that like had the golden rule: you do not allow women around the panels, period. Because cats recognize that the moment you put a female on a panel, the dynamic shifts. Doesn't matter if these motherfuckers are red pill masters or not. It's instinctual for the dynamic to shift.
It's big, baby.
And if you got the arrogance to assume that's not going to even affect you, you already stupid. Like, it will. You could be aware of it, right? You can check it, but you can't completely eliminate that. So guess what? Should we just so the best course of action when it comes to male discussion topics is to leave them out of it. They can go have their female discussion. The problem was, here's the deal. There's no problem with men and women talking, dating, shit, all that. That's great. But that's a different thing. That shouldn't be part of the male discussion.
Right.
It needs to be isolated from it, right? So it's weird. They should have branded the shit different. When they started it, when they opened the floodgates, right, did all this shit, they should have called it the reconciliation sphere. Right? Like,
right.
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
Reconciliation sphere. Facts. That's a fact. And men, like, the thing is, the manosphere didn't start off as the manosphere. It started off as men saying, I can go to a bar. Like, think about it. You and your guys could go to a bar and talk about, take 5 married men that know each other. And they go to a bar and they talk about how their wives act, and they can toast to it and be like, all right, I got to go back home to the wife. That's the manosphere. They just didn't call it that.
Yeah.
Now they're marketing the shit, and people are trying to profit off of it. Go ahead.
And then, well, in the early manosphere, like the modern manosphere, like the online shit, in the early stuff, you had a whole bunch of different perspectives, but they were congealing into one thing, right? So PUA shit was always around. PUA's kind of related to game, right? There's a kind of a difference. PUA is on some more lame approach to game.
What is PUA? You got to clarify that for us, because you know we don't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah, pickup.
We not no red pill motherfuckers over here.
Motherfucker writing books. So the PUA was cats writing books on how to bang a broad. That's it. So this is otherwise known as game in other circles, right? Like,
so if I go read that book, I can bring. No. I'm gonna bring abroad right now.
No, that was always a hustle.
Bitches, how many pages is that book?
No, there's thousands of these books.
You think you're gonna read all these books to bang abroad? Bitch, it take you fucking 2 hours to bang abroad, man.
It don't work like that. And if you don't got it, you don't got it. And that's the thing. That's what the books are. They're selling a certain kind of dude hope when there is none in some cases. And you might as well just be honest with that cat. Stop selling them wolf tickets. It's not cool. Like, there's no reason to sell them wolf tickets unless you just try and, to game them. Like, and there's a giant market for that. That's the majority of the manosphere audience are like on some incel shit. They really are. Like, I mean, right. And here's the deal. I even have compassion for the incel struggle. That's why if your only option,
me too,
is for self-improvement, then be on self-improvement. Don't even worry about bitches, right? Be on the self-improvement shit. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
The problem is, I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said. These motherfuckers are trying to game these bitches just to game them. Like, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, man. I don't even like the waste game on bitches. No, I'm not even lying to you. I don't like to do it. If I'm trying to game you, if I'm gonna put game on, I'm trying to fuck you. Point blank, period. Nothing else. I'm trying to get in your drawers. I want
truth.
You.
It's big, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is these niggas are so comfortable with gaming a bitch and getting so much of kikis and heart faces and and bitches on their panel, wink wink, that they become incels. they get fueled. It's like they get gaslighted by their own quote unquote game. So because the bitch was able to say this and say that, because she sounded sweet on the phone with me, or because I had an interaction with her, that's validation for me.
Yeah.
You know what's validation for me, bro? Because look, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not no pimp. I'm not one of these dudes that's trying to be out here, portraying like I just, I'm out here, pimping hoes and all that shit. I get mines. My main thing is, if I'm a game you, I want vagina from you. Point blank, period. And if I'm not finna get that from you, why the fuck am I gonna waste my time with you on that? I'm not
And see,
finna
that's
do
the
it.
thing. Like, there's a lot of motives and goals. And here's the deal: like, there's so much. People are pulling from so many things and these fears, and they're not doing it in any way that makes sense. And but when it doesn't make sense, it turns into fuckery. And then fuckery itself is the marketability. That is what's selling. A lot of cats just coming around for the drama, the laughs and shit like that, right? Which is fine.
Right.
But don't pretend it's not something when it's not that. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't.
Okay.
Like, for instance, I like the branding, even the branding of something like the coin term righteous fear. It's a better branding. It's just
No,
right
absolutely.
off the top. It's a better branding, you right? This Manosphere shit. Every time, well, all right. So 90% of Manosphere content is either obsessing about bitches or they got bitches on the panel. That makes no fucking sense.
I'm gonna give you one better that don't make no sense. You know who's one of the top 5 faces of the manosphere?
Bitches.
Pearly things.
Yeah.
A white bitch is one of the faces, top 5 of the fucking manosphere.
And we've seen this before. Like, so even related, right, to the manosphere is the men's rights activists. And who do you think their top dogs are? Bitches. So think about that. You have a movement that advocates for men's rights, right, in the court systems, all that. And the biggest and loudest and most successful faces for that are women.
Okay.
Like, that's fuck shit. That doesn't make sense.
The truth hits big, baby.
I gotta give you that. Miso. I'm sorry, MA. I call you Miso because misanthropist. That was my first nickname for you. But I gotta ask you this. You know what I'm saying? How old are you? Where you from? Do you have any children? Are you single, married? What's your status?
So 43.
Okay.
Live in a small town in Arizona.
Right.
I've lived all over the place, but that's where I currently live in.
Cool.
Yeah, and I've had so my girl, she just turned 18 like 3 days ago. So, yeah.
Your daughter? Okay, damn. Okay, so you got an 18-year-old daughter. Okay.
Yep, she's about to get out of the house fairly soon, hopefully.
Okay, so are you with the mother of that child?
Mm-mm. No, that was a whole nightmare.
Oh man.
But here's the deal: I'm not angry about it. So what? It was, yep. So I've been a single father the entirety since about her 1, and so my particular thing, which kind of led me into Manosphere stuff, right, is that so here's the deal: the actual story is like I'm working at a hotel at the time. This broad's at a restaurant right across, and she came up on me, and it was easy pussy. I've been, free pussy. So I just, got involved with her pretty quickly. Like, I saw where she lived. She was like on this weird little mattress, right? This is fucking a roommate to some older people. I'm like, this is fuck shit life. And these are red flags, by the way, right? Red flags, she ain't shit. So, and around the time I did, like, you know what, I'm good.
You don't find that suspicious?
She came around. Yo, I'm pregnant, right? And then I had this thing in my brain. I'm always gonna be this.
You was fucking her.
No matter.
Did you have sex with her one time, or were you were fucking her raw?
Fucking her raw a few times.
Well, come on, let's go, man. It's okay. Let's talk shit, man. Let's talk shit.
That's how it was. But I ended it because she was trifling. She was just, and I'm like, I'm not going to take it any further on. I want to keep it pushing. I ended it, and then she comes back around. I don't know.
But you did. But MA, you did say that you already knew that this was what?
Bloody fuck you, bloody.
No. I did the wrong one.
I'm a bitch from the
you. So
Oh
who's
no!
to
In
blame?
my story,
Who's to-
I make it a point. In my story, I make it a point that I wittingly ignored red flags and did not handle any of it in this beginning, even
Bloody
before
fuck
we get
you,
into
bloody
shit.
fucking
Yeah, I
mother
offered that
bloody
up
fuck
freely.
bitch.
So
So-
so long story short,
Long
and
story
this
short,
okay
so
Izzy. This okay Izzy. That's why I'm talking like this. My bad. You know, this is you gonna get the Izzy effect. So long story short, let's
no
just keep
problem.
let's keep it. You met a
So, yeah,
female, and
so-
I'm not trying to disrespect
yeah.
your situation. You met a
But no,
real
this wasn't the simp shit. This wasn't. I'll tell you the simp shit. So
no simp
when she
shit, no
came
simp
around
shit.
and
I'm
said
speaking
pregnant-
on. Go ahead. No, I'm gonna let you
Oh
tell
no,
it
I'm
first. My
talking
bad.
about
Go
my
ahead.
story.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My story involves me. So when she came around, right, I already had it in my head I would be a stand-up dad for my own issues on some stupid shit, right? And so I was like, yo, I'm gonna be stepped up. So then I did I don't need to love the bitch. I'm just gonna get with her, blah, 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 right? And then in the course of this stupid, not real relationship, trying
The
to
lie
be
detective determined that was a lie.
Okay, what's the lie?
No, I'm just fucking with you. My bad. My bad, bro.
All right. So
lie
yeah,
was-
how do I make
go
it
ahead.
short? So how do I make it short? I can't really make it short. I'll try to condense the shit. So
I was trying to make it short for you. You're trying to justify. I can make it short for you.
So here's the deal. I thought I was gonna turn a hoe into a housewife. Like if the
Thank
evidence
you.
kept
That-
coming up, she was a hoe, right? I tried this
It's
experiment.
big, baby.
It failed. She gives birth to
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth?
stepped in. All right, we're done. Now we're like doing the custody stuff. And the funny thing is like I didn't get custody for being any kind of. I wasn't shit myself, so it wasn't that. It wasn't all the bread that I put into it. It wasn't all the time, blood, sweat, and tears. It was because she didn't show up. She didn't show up to all the custody hearings, and she just fucked off back to another state. So by default,
you
I
got
was
custody.
a single
You the one
father.
that got custody. You got a custody.
Yeah, I got full physical and legal custody, but it didn't. And it was weird because, man, here's the crazy stuff. So in discovery, so I had a decent lawyer, and we dug into her past, and she had lost custody of 2 other children, right? So I'm number 3. I'm the third sucker. So on the first one, the end straw for that dude is that she got in a car accident, killed a man while the child was in the car with her. That's when that dad decided to
What?
bounce. Yup.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Are you
Yep,
fucking
second-
kidding me right now?
Nope. Second time,
What?
she lost. So she's with another dude now. Second time, her daughter, that child, got into her pills because she was a pill popper, right? And almost overdosed. So that's when that dude decided to call it quits, right? So like this particular woman is a single father maker. Like that's what she does, right? She's like, yeah, anyway, yeah. So we found that in discovery, and guess what? That didn't make the difference. They were still leaning for split custody, but then she didn't show up. She didn't meet any of the court's very, very minimum standards, and yeah, I just got fucking custody by default.
God damn.
So.
God damn.
God damn.
Y'all
Yep.
see how do y'all see how men can speak, guys? Do y'all see how I can ask him where he from, this and that, whatever, and he can give me a story, and we got a beautiful story out of him. And when I say beautiful, what I mean is it can teach men and it can show men a lot of things. We seen detrimental things, and y'all seen, okay, is he calling this shit out? Because I'm a very truthful person. Yes, you fucked up, MA, as far as like the decision making that you did. You fucking
And that's
messed
not
up,
even-
okay?
It,
Like,
did,
you
it,
fucked
it
up.
didn't even stop there. It did. Here's the deal.
And it didn't
So, like,
stop. It didn't stop.
Nope. You know why? Because
Hold on,
here's the deal.
MA,
whole-
hold,
Go ahead.
hold that thought, because this is a VIP in the channel, and I didn't want him to hold on too long. Men operating in reality, Kill Kawaba. What's happening, man?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I caught y'all when y'all started talking about, the women coming into the space, and I was like, I gotta jump on to this because y'all make us hitting some good points, which I always thought about it. When I kind of got into the manosphere, and then I started listening to a lot of women jumping in and giving their
Uncle
points or
Jackie, what's
whatnot.
happening?
So yeah, I wanted to jump into this real quick, and especially listen to Ma speak his story. I'm like, damn, and because I had a similar story. Luckily for me, I didn't have to deal with I didn't have to deal with no custody battle or nothing like that. Luckily, I was able to drop this chick before I got into any other altercations with that. But no, y'all made some very good points with these women coming into the space, because personally, because I don't listen to just Pearly things. Like, I'll check a video here and there, and she makes some good points or whatever. And I do understand why men want to listen to some of these women, because obviously, like you said before, a lot of men are incels or whatnot, so they want that validation for their feelings
Right.
from a woman.
That's true.
So a woman that's empathetic, and of course I will listen to women that's empathetic to us, that knows our struggle, because there are women that know our struggles as men, and they want the natural order of things themselves, and which is fine. But the problem is that a lot of these young men, especially men that didn't grow up, men that grew up in the internet, they want that validation. And then when a woman, speaks that validation to their heart, they promote that. They'll promote that woman like, oh snap, this that woman you need to listen to, all that stuff, which is fine. If they want to do that, cool. But at the end of the day, they are modern women, and it doesn't matter if she, if she seems like a conservative woman, and if she seems traditional, they're gonna adhere to their nature no matter what.
The truth.
So that's just
It's big, baby.
So that's my 2 cents on that. That's why I'm like, I'm not even mad at just Pearly things. I didn't even watch the video that she said about black people. I'm like, I'm not even surprised, because it's a modern woman. Like, she's gonna side with whatever the fuck she's gonna side with. So it's like, I'm not even mad at that.
Exactly. Great spill, and you told the truth when you said that. You told the truth. Ma, you were speaking on how you picked wrong, and then it kept going on and on and on. Can you remember where you left off at?
Yeah, so where I left off, I pretty much is that. So now I'm a young, retarded single father, and then I'm freaking out. I'm like, all right, I got to fix this. So I'm like, all right. So then I pulled in from the roster of an old chick, and shouldn't have done that. Brought her in, married her. She wasn't shit. That became clear real quick. So dropped that. And then, I'm off trying. Here's the deal. Like, I tried. I thought I was going to do like the Brady Bunch bullshit. It was like, oh, so I dated some single moms. None of them worked. Eventually. Exactly. The help.
I had to give you that. I had.
But here's the deal. The help eventually did come. Like, I just stopped. In fact, before any of this happened, it was another dude in a very random kind of casual way. I was it was an old call center job I had before any of this happened. And there's this one cat that said something that stuck with me. He was this older cat. He was a cool cat. And he talked about, he was a single dad, right? And I was a young guy. So I just, would just listen to him. Didn't think he was saying anything. He was a single dad. And he was talking about how he ain't going to remarry. He's not going to bring, and he never brings any females around to the kids, period. And that he doesn't intend to until after they're grown and up out of the house. And like, for some reason that sat with me. And after all of my fuckery, I'm like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to compartmentalize and focus on the fatherhood. And I'm just done for the time being. And when I leaned into that is when I actually, found my path. So, but yeah, a lot of fuckery had to occur before I got to that point.
That's what's up. And notice how you didn't I know you said the girl was a thigh and all that shit, but you held yourself accountable. You said you made the mistakes, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what we do as men. That's what we do. We logically think. There's nothing wrong with saying, "Damn, I messed up. How do I do better?" There's nothing wrong with that. People are scared. That's why people that don't do better, they never get to that do better part, because they don't want to get to that part where they say, "Damn, I messed up." They're scared to say, "Damn, I messed up." Dummy. When you say, "Damn, I messed up," the next thing that comes after that is, "I need to do better." That's why you
Yeah.
dummies is not doing better, because you're messing up back to back. And you're telling yourself you're not messing up. You're telling yourself you're perfect. You better than people. You got it. You this and you that. But you're not telling yourself, damn, I fucked up over here. I need to fix that. Okay.
Yeah. No, I look at it for some cats. It's like so. Here's from my perspective,
Mr. Keon in the
Female-
bill. What's that?
female validation is like crack cocaine for some cats. It just is. It is what it is. So like everybody, and like a lot of addiction kind of things, you
It's
got to hit
big,
rock
baby.
bottom. And some cats' rock bottom is death, unfortunately.
I mean,
So-
the thing is, you don't have to hit rock bottom for that, because
You don't.
look at all these
But-
high value men. You know what I'm saying? Putting pussy on the pedestal.
And yeah, their rock bottom might be ended up broke because as a result, like it's hard to tell.
Right. I mean, you right. You right with what you right about that. You right about that. I just know I ain't never gonna be dumb enough to make millions or whatever and let a bitch fuck up my whole shit. Okay.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Get some help.
Never.
It's unfortunate because we have this Jonathan Major situation going on. Last month, he was the pinnacle of masculinity with him wearing the pink outfit and crossing his legs. Now these modern women are calling him misogynist over an allegation. And now, obviously, you know what's going to happen with his career. He had a nice, sweet deal with Marvel, and now that's probably going to be gone. He had another movie he was going to do with about Dennis Rodman. You know that's going to be gone. And even if they find out it's not true, we all know what happens with men that get accused of this. They lose, you know what I'm saying? They lose more opportunities and they lose more stuff. And all because he was dealing with the wrong type of woman.
Right. And you know what's the sad part about this? Side note, guys. Women are, women have the power to destroy you in the industry, but they don't have the power to kind of build the industry in a sense. What do I mean by that? So, okay, when it comes to makeup and, women getting jewelry and clothes and shit like that, one of their main industries that get them money is finessing men. So the industry knows that they're going to get their money from women regardless, because it ultimately comes from the men. But when a man talks derogatorily about a woman, or when a woman doesn't agree with a man or anything, they shut it down. Why do they do that? Because women ultimately contain a certain power over these simps, men, players, etc., etc. So when you upset the woman, that woman cannot go steal that money from that man to go pay
You don't
you.
find that suspicious?
So you don't upset the woman. You keep her happy.
And it's funny you say that, OKL, because I saw an article now that they're talking about, and not even just MGTOW, Red Pill, it's talking about men, period. They're bowing out. A lot of men are not in relationships anymore. And they're saying men, lonely men, whatever, is hurting society, because before, back in the day, a lot of reason why, men was working so hard is because we knew that if we worked hard, we could get ourselves a nice wife, we could have ourselves a nice family, and then we work very hard to support our family. With that also supports this community and society, because we're putting our all into building. But
Right.
now that there's really no incentive to do that, a lot of men just don't. A lot of men are just not doing it anymore. We're just
Right.
focusing on there's a lot of dudes that are gamers now, which I'm not. I'm a gamer, so I'm not bashing on gamers or whatever. But a lot of dudes just will spend hours on hours just gaming, and this is what they want to do, because there's no really incentive to go and build like that anymore. So now we're starting to see now society is sort of crumbling now that there is no incentive for men to really work hard like that. And I get it, because we get bashed and shamed all the time. It's all our fault that women make these terrible decisions, and men are like, you know what, I'm done with that. So we're just gonna back away.
Y'all want to
Well,
know the
damn.
most taboo question in the manosphere is that nobody will touch because it's so radioactive?
What?
Nobody will touch it.
Well, damn.
Is it possible that a giant chunk of the manosphere is feeded into a psyop because division is the name of the game?
No,
There's a bigger plan for it.
it's business. It's a whole bunch of weak niggas in here. It's a whole bunch of insert that were like. It's a whole bunch of dudes that didn't get pussy. That's looking up to dudes that didn't get pussy, but now that they're rich, they getting pussy. That's what it is, bro. These motherfucking rich ass niggas and these quote unquote high value men are not fooling me. When you was 15 and you was 20, you wasn't getting pussy. When I was 15 and I was 20, hold on. When I was 15 and when I was 20, I was getting pussy. So these motherfuckers think that they're better than people because they have the money to pay for the pussy that they want from these quote unquote bad bitches and shit like that. I'm not speaking on all. I'm just speaking on how they're trying to play the game. Okay,
but I do you one better. Okay,
fucking up the game.
It's not even about getting pussy. It's more about women interaction. Because in my instance, when I was 15, 20, I wasn't even really getting pussy like that. But I would interact with a lot of women. I developed game because I had to interact. If I was to personally rate myself, I'd be like a 4 and a 5. So I had to develop game in order for me to even get a woman's attention. So I had to interact with different women. Fail constantly.
Talk that truth on Okay, Let's Talk TV.
Right. I had to fail constantly. Man. I get embarrassed personally. A lot of these younger men, and then this has to do with the internet age as well. Because back when we was younger, there was no DM and no woman. We had to go up to her face to face, but like, yo, let me get your number. And it's either okay, she's gonna give me the number, or you an ugly nigga. Get the fuck away from me. So
get some help.
We had to take the L's to our face. A lot of these young dudes now, they don't do that anymore. So they don't go and approach women. They don't have a conversation. They don't know how to to weed through the way to talk to a woman and to get her interested. They don't know that anymore. All they know is, oh, I like this girl. I'm a DM. I did a video on my page, or on my YouTube page, where this dude, he's literally sitting next to a chick, bad chick, and he's videotaping her, and he's like, oh, TikTok, find this chick for me. And he's literally sitting next to her. All he had to do was go up to her and say, hey, how you doing? What's your name? But since he's born in the digital age, he's like, oh, I need to get her TikTok to get her name, and then so I can DM her and do all this runaround when he could just easily just go up like, hey, how you doing? He might take an L, but that's something he's gonna have to learn and then actually improve himself on. A lot of these young men, they don't do that anymore, so they don't know how to really navigate through women and actually interact with them. So now they're becoming they're becoming more insecure or whatever, incelish or whatever y'all want to call it, and they're not improving their talk game and interaction with women. And
it's big, baby.
I don't want to talk too long, but that also the talk game with women is
talk your shit, boy.
But that talk game with women also goes into deeper because it also helps with interacting socially, period, with anybody, men or women. I've used my quote unquote talk game with women to help me talk when I get pulled over by police, because I know how to really interact with police, so they won't fuck with me like
navigation. That. Yes,
exactly.
Sir.
They're not taking those. They're not using those skills. Big, so that's a little spill right there. These amount of men are not going out and actually experimenting and actually talking to them face to face. They're hiding behind the screen.
Man, I love it. Okay, let's talk about it. Fresh out of YouTube jail. See what we do on this side? We talk about it. We build. I want to read Uncle Jackie's comment. He says, Jonathan Majors will become another cautionary tale. I hope not, in parentheses, and I hope not too, in emphasis. And I read that, and he kind of put me on game because I actually didn't know that this was going on. So, guys, let's take a stab at this real quick. Thank you, Uncle Jackie, for giving us this information. Okay, so Jonathan Majors, attorney, says the woman who accused him of assault has taken back their allegations. What? Hold on.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Jonathan Majors, attorney, says the woman who accused him of assault has taken back their allegations after he was arrested in New York. Uncle Jackie, I think when you said you hope not, I don't think it's going to happen because she took it back. But he's still going to have to go through the trial. He's still going to have to go through the bullshit. They're not going to be able to be like, all right, we done. Oh, she said no. All right, boom, whatever. He might still go to jail. Something still might happen. And it's sad. Like in 2023, 2022 as well, we've seen more and more women come out and say, you know what, it wasn't true. I'm sorry, like because they don't like what's going on with the men based off of their lies. I'm gonna read a little bit more. Creed 3 actor Jonathan Majors was arrested Saturday morning in Manhattan on suspicion of strangulation, assault, and harassment. Look at what they get to do, guys. Look at what they get.
You don't find that
to
suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
He goes to jail for strangulation. I don't know if y'all know what strangling somebody is, but look it up. Assault and harassment. And she's taking all that back. What the fuck did she tell the cops, guys?
And it's crazy too.
She told the cops.
It's crazy too, man, that you're talking about this because I literally just saw a video on Twitter today, like a few hours ago, where a woman lied on her boyfriend, sent him to jail, but there's been video evidence that literally shows her beating herself with a hammer, and laughing.
I remember that.
So it's like, they man, it's like
you don't find that suspicious?
And then they want to say, "Oh, it's all men doing this. Statistically, men do this," but they literally will hurt themselves in order just to get back at a man for hurting her feelings.
Do you know why they could do that? Because we live in a society where it's not about what happens for real. It's about what they can perpetuate based off of the imagery and the indoctrination that they done put into society. So believe all women, Me Too movement. Thank you. Y'all the ones that did this for us. Y'all the ones that did this for us. A woman can say anything and you're going to believe the bitch. We got Uncle Jackie in the fucking building for the first time in the fucking dean's office. What's going on, brother?
Yo, what's good, man? I don't know what be going on with my technology, but I ain't been able to get on no shows. I'm happy to be on. I'm glad the technology cooperated with me.
Oh man,
good to be on. Thanks for having me.
Oh, for sure. Hey man, thank you for this article. This is something that's very important. I'm gonna read it out real quick and we're gonna have a discussion really quick. It's gonna be fast. Majors, 30, right, for sure. Majors, 33, was arrested after a domestic dispute that happened in the Chelsea neighborhood. A 30-year-old woman was taken to a hospital with minor injuries. Minor, guys. Strangulation, assault, harassment, but there was minor injuries. Strangulation, assault, and harassment, but there was minor injuries.
Suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh,
I smell something rotten.
Oh yeah. We peel layers like an onion. That's what we do on this side. So a 30-year-old woman was taken to the hospital. And why are they not identifying her? But why did they identify him? Anyways, a 30-year-old woman was taken to a hospital with minor injuries to her head and neck, the NYPD said. Notice how they emphasize that, guys. Y'all got to peep how they use their language because legally they could be held liable if they lie. So they got to say this. The NYPD said. All right.
Right.
They can get away with that because all she got to do is tell them that. They put it in the reports. They arrest him and they get away with it because, she said it. But she gets away with it because she says, they said it. Do y'all see how the triangle works with the police system and the woman?
Oh, it's like they a team. It's like they the DA and the judge or something.
Okay.
Before you get to court, like they be having their stuff cooked up.
Yep.
The truth.
That's why it's always
big, baby.
That's why it's always the man that gets locked up, put in handcuffs whenever there's a DV dispute. It's always the men, because I saw another article talking about this where it was like they wasn't really supposed to arrest him, but the fact that this was called, they had to put somebody in jail. And
that's the law now. In certain states, in domestic violent cases, which is incentivized for the woman, they claim, somebody got to go to jail, but they know who got to go to jail. Come on, y'all know what time it is.
Right.
In certain states, if it's domestic violence, somebody's going to jail. And women understand that, which is why they cause domestic violence and they call the police. So let's continue reading. Oh, go ahead. Finish your point. Go ahead.
Duluth model that was cooked up by two feminists. They later came back out and said that it was all corrupt and bullshit. They admitted it, and that Duluth model got spread to all law enforcement across the nation.
The truth hits big, baby.
Majors was taken into custody without incident. I'm gonna read this out for y'all so y'all understand where this is coming from. Thank you
so
much,
brother. Tell him, brother.
Jackie. Thank you.
I'm keeping my I don't want no background, nothing to mess it up.
Man, you good, Uncle Jackie. You good. Majors was taken into custody without incident. And the woman told officers that she had been assaulted. The NYPD says another you see how they emphasize that? Okay, so let's go back real quick I'm gonna highlight this one for y'all. I like this sentence right here. This exposes the bullshit right here. All right, so let's extract this, guys. Majors was taken into custody without incident, meaning they came and picked his ass up wherever he was at. And the woman told the officers that she had been assaulted. So they took her word and they went to go arrest him based off of her word. And then they emphasized the NYPD said to protect her again. Guys, talk to me on the panel, man. Y'all got to talk to me, man.
Yeah. See, I don't. It's like it's teaming up. That's why you gotta it's horrible. Like you gotta kind of write out contracts and stuff in order to sit with a friend, or you can't even have friends because that's what she was supposed to be, a friend.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like I'm reading it, and I mean, this dude is new to me because he's having a great run.
And it's a fresh story too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it started off like jokingly, like I sent it to my sister as a joke, and then I kept reading it. I'm like, oh no, nah. they setting him up. He rising too fast. So they trying to cut his yeast line off. Like, bam, that's it. You go but so far, so fast, bro.
And that's why Quabo, aka Men Operating in Reality, says purge all women. When he says purge, he doesn't mean just your girl or the girl you try. He's talking about the female friends that try to come around you and act like they cool and shit. Because at any moment, what can happen? This right here. Yep. Uncle Jackie just told us that was supposed to be a female friend, and she came out saying she lied about it. These bitches, they are evil, man. I don't know what it is about them, but they are against the man to a point that they are willing to destroy us in any type of aspect that they can.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
And what sucks about this is it doesn't even matter if they have all the evidence and he gets exonerated. His reputation is hurt now.
You beat me to the point, brother, because that's what I was going to say. It don't even matter. The damage is done.
Big, baby.
No, I'm gonna give y'all that. I'm gonna give y'all this. I got to.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say?
Because when you tell the truth on OK Let's Talk TV, I emphasize it. The truth is not emphasized enough. That's why I got sound bites and videos emphasizing the truth. Let's continue with the article real quick. Priya Chaudhry, Major's lawyer, said in a statement to BuzzFeed News that he is completely innocent and is provably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows. According to look, you see, she's still confidential. They not gonna mention her name.
No, they're not. She
confidential. It's a game, like Uncle Jackie said. They done went to the DA and everything already. It's a game between the woman, the DA, the police officers, government daddy, and the man, or versus the man.
Right.
Okay.
It's hard to win that.
Okay. According to Chaudhry, video evidence of the incident, which occurred within a vehicle and testing. Come on now, how many bitches beat you be in the car with and they act up, man? How many bitches y'all be in the fucking car with and they go to acting up, man?
Stop it. Get some help.
Right.
Exactly.
It's hard to be a successful black man in the world, man.
It really is.
because they really like when you broke and you coming up, it don't matter what you I mean, you still Dion Glover, you that weirdo. Oh, this is you act crazy, then now you blew.
Oh my.
And now you done went, you done like, you know what? I'm gonna take my talents over to Europe, or not physically, but you know, the women you start to date. I'm gonna take my talents to Europe, to Asia, to away from that community that I'm originally from, because they shunned me before I became anything. Now they want me. I don't have time for y'all no more.
We don't.
That's why a lot of dudes is leaning like that. They taking their talents other places.
Right. And it's crazy. It's crazy to piggyback off of that. A lot of the dudes that you know they outside the race, they don't even be going for the chicks. The chicks be going for them. So it's not even like they date white women because I don't like black women. It's because this white woman was
It's big, baby.
I was like, this white woman said she was interested in me. She liked me. Okay, I'm gonna take her out. See what's going on. Oh, she's showing what's to be wife. Okay, I'm gonna marry her. Black women don't realize that.
Right.
Women, ladies. All right, this is a side note, okay? And men, take notes. If she want to be with you, she gonna be with you. And if you want to be with her, you might be with her. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm gonna say it one more time because it might have went over your head. If she wants to be with you, I'm talking about the woman that you fucking with, that you attracted to, she gonna be with you. If you want to be with her, you might be with her.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. You don't have no choice.
Okay, like, am I saying it? Panel, let me know when I'm wrong because I'm checkable. I'm not perfect.
Oh no, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
It is a fact. You ain't guaranteed to get that woman you want unless you have all the toys and everything lined up and you shiny to her.
And you still might not.
Right. Still might not get it because she might not be going for your shine.
No, but the thing is, you might get it, but you know, with this 80% or this 75 to 80% divorce rate, what is that worth?
Right. Nothing.
Look what's going on with Tyrese. That video with Tyrese.
He just got embarrassed.
Like girls like, Paul Walker's my type. Like, like he gets women, but he goes through so many problems with them. It's like, you're not good with them. You can get them all you want. You're not good with them.
Look, Tyrese already made himself an emasculated man. What do you want from me? Like, he didn't show what he. Most importantly, he didn't show modern women that we can use him and he's a bitch. Like, it's over with for you, man.
Yeah, it's over.
You went from baby boy to baby boy for real. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
And she chumped him out. So, and looking at these things as a man, you just sitting there like, bro, this is okay for you?
Right.
She's sitting there telling you she wanted your friend.
Shit.
Exactly.
And she's not flinching. And her laugh is one of them, I'm joking, but I'm not joking laughs.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
And you can tell that he's visibly upset about it. She still continues, like,
and she went in.
She don't
like if she really cared, she would have
shut
the fuck up. Like as soon as she said that, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She didn't even care.
She didn't even said that.
Right, exactly.
They don't
keep that in your pocket.
They don't give a fuck. Hold on, let me close out this real quick because this is an important sentence. Guys, back at it. According to Chaudhry, video evidence of the incident, which occurred within a vehicle, and testimony from witnesses, it was witnesses, will prove the actor's innocence. So the actor had innocence, witnesses, and all it took was a fucking modern woman to just tell the police something, and they went to go pick him up without.
You don't find that suspicious?
Right.
Wow. Okay, let's continue, guys. Let's continue. The woman also took back her accusation. She also took back her accusation.
Suspicious?
What the what?
You don't find that suspicious?
What world are we living in? She took back her accusation of assault in written statements. Chaudhry said, of course she's gonna do it because she can't say it publicly. She got to do it legally. Chaudhry, because she about to get sued. Chaudhry added that the woman was having an emotional crisis for which she was taken to a hospital yesterday. Wow.
You don't find that suspicious?
Get this fucking article off of my damn screen.
Oh my
Get
God.
this shit off my screen, man.
Wow.
That's all that was. It's a moment.
So
Yep.
her emotions was more important. Emotional crisis. That's what they call it when women do that.
Yep.
When
Uh-huh.
women, okay. Okay.
I smell
Stop
Brandy
it.
Webb.
Get some help.
Y'all remember Brandy Webb?
Brandy Webb, who was that?
The thin line between love and hate, the one chasing Martin around.
Oh, right.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. No, y'all go ahead, chop it up. Go ahead, break it down.
Oh,
break it
okay. I
down,
thought we was waiting for you to talk. Say something. Yeah, you see how that went. Like, but that was Martin for. At least that was Martin for. He sat there and lied to that woman. He sat there and told that woman, I love you
Hey,
and all
Uncle
that. He
Jackie
actually
a goat.
deserved that. But I mean, it's the same thing in a sense. Like, all right, if I can't have you, I'm gonna ruin you. How about that?
Yeah.
Facts only. Facts
Yeah.
only, my nigga.
Yeah, it's we actually, no matter how strong we are, we starting to become the vulnerable ones.
You really are, because we have to fight against the law. Like, the women use the law, and we can't. We're just one man. Like, we can fight whoever physically, but we can't fight no bunch of men at one time. We can't fight guns and
Allegations.
shit. Yeah, allegations.
Family, we fight a lot of things, and then we fight aspects of things. So we fight the law. We fight people being jealous of black men, because ain't nobody really jealous of black women. I don't know why they walk around here like no one's really jealous of y'all like that.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
we fight the law. We fight people being jealous of us. You feel me? And I can name plethora of reasons for that, and I don't got to break it down. But we also fight our women. But guess what?
Yeah.
We can break down what we fight in our women. Think about it, guys. A black man has to think about this when ejaculating in a woman: child support, not being able to see his child,
Yep.
dealing with a woman who wants to separate from him, which is to say that she's going to take his kid away from him too, because she thinks that's normal. She thinks that's something that's cool. That's another thing. We have to deal with our mamas. We got to deal with bullying, because we're the most bullied, not women. We are.
Right.
Women, you know what women claim bullying is? Oh, why can't a woman, express herself sexually? So that's
Yep.
bullying to them.
That's the whole feminist movement to me. We want to have as much sex as these guys who are pimps and players or whatever. I'm gonna put it in parentheses: the pimps, the players, the dudes who's out there, having fun. Why can't we have fun? Why would you want to do what I'm doing, shorty? Why would you want to be Jack?
She don't want to do what you're doing, Uncle Jackie. What she want to do is she want to compete with you in a competition that she's never going to win, but she's too delusional to see that.
Right. They don't even know there's no prize.
And the
There's no
problem
prize
is,
for them.
they don't realize they don't realize how much it makes them mentally unstable. Like, for men, it's different. Like, for men, it's different. We're the givers or whatnot. We don't really have to deal with that. But the women are the intakers, so they intaking different fluids or whatnot. It messes up with their DNA and their mentality, and they don't realize that later on when they get older, it's the reason why they're so messed up is because they wanted to have sex with every dude or whatnot.
Right. Right. These women are like washcloths, man. The more you use them, it just looks worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, they get slimy. Just saying, they get slimy.
Who wants to use that? Eventually, I'm going to go to Walmart and I'm going to get a pack of new washcloths.
Right.
The truth, it's big, baby.
And to go off what you were saying about us having to fight, you sit there as a man, you fight all of these outside forces, and then you got men who got to fight themselves too because they can't handle it. So now they fight with themselves on how to move.
Wow.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do they say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you?
That was pure truth, man.
Yep.
Pure truth. And I want to piggyback off what Uncle Jackie said. How do women fight themselves?
Overthinking to me.
God damn it, Uncle Jackie. Oh, God damn it. I'm going to have to.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth?
How they fight themselves. You know what how men have to fight themselves? Be stoic. And to be stoic, you have to be emotionless. You have to be able to take the obstacles. You got to be able to take the rocks that's thrown at your face. You got to be able to take that.
It's not even being emotionless. It's knowing yourself and knowing the emotions you feel, and then knowing that, thinking about the consequences. Like, if I'm mad, if me and OKL get into something and we arguing, I'm thinking, okay, if me and him get into a fight, what's gonna happen? One of us might take each other out. Either he gonna kill me or I'm gonna kill him. And if whoever wins, we might go to jail. We might lose our livelihood. So it's thinking your emotion.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this?
Thank God I went live, man. Hey, XL Pro. Thank God I went live tonight, man. This is
I'm glad I woke up in the middle of the night.
You niggas is dropping it tonight, man. Shout out to the fucking Righteous Fit, man.
Yeah, this is just salute. Because it's never going to be easy for us, man. We the pioneers. We done built this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
And it's like it's not appreciated. It's like, see, now I'm to the point when I hear a woman say, I don't need a man, I look up and down first, and then I ask her, who made that car you about to get into? Who built that house you about to lay down? Who built that bed extra sturdy so it won't crack under your pressure?
You don't find that suspicious?
It's like everything around you. I seen it on another platform. The woman saying, we don't need men.
Okay.
And dude broke down everything in this world that's made by us. And he said, if it was all women and all men, the women would die out faster. Anarchy. They can't do what we can do. But somehow society has told them that they can. And it's crazy. Like, the only thing you can do like me is paperwork, shorty. That's it. That's the only thing we can do together the same.
The best thing you can do is be a helpmeet to a man, baby girl. The best thing you can do. I'm looking around this apartment that I'm in right now. I'm looking at the sliding door. I'm looking at, my iPhone charger that's plugged in. I'm looking at these wall panels. A woman didn't do this most likely.
Truth?
Nope.
It's big, baby.
And baby girl, with your strong and independent ass, that get your own money, that got dishes, and that you got a sink that's working, and you got a toilet, and you got a door that's swinging nice and it's not squeaking, and you got an air conditioner. Most likely, a motherfucking man did it for you. So where you get you don't need a man at?
It's big.
Where you get that from?
From their mama.
And the thing modern women don't realize is that
Your mom's a hoe.
when men say that we don't need somebody, we have to prove it. Like, well, okay, if I was to say to y'all, I don't need y'all go, even if I'm struggling, y'all just gonna be like, okay, go ahead. Y'all say you say you don't need it.
Right.
So women don't realize when they say they don't need us, we say, okay, cool. You go ahead, you go lift them that heavy box by yourself. Go ahead and try to do construction, do all that stuff that we're not needed for.
Right.
And then these modern women, when they see that men ain't helping, because now men don't come to their aid, men don't defend them no more because they say we're not needed. That's when these women are mad. Like,
but Quabo, this is let me give you the black backslider on that.
Okay.
They don't care about that because they know the men that want to fuck them will lift the box up real like for a portion of time so they can get the D and they can get that male energy, or they know that the incel is going to take them out on a date. So they don't care what you just said, Quabo. They don't care about that. It don't mean nothing to them because Quabo, oh yeah, you don't men need me? I got this dude right here buying me some food, and I could text this dude right now, and he gonna give me a ride to work, and I can hit this dude up, and he's my D appointment, and I can hit that dude up every time I move. He gonna come over to the crib, he gonna rent the U-Haul, and he gonna fucking lift the boxes up for me, and all I gotta do is give him a hug and say, "Oh my God, you're such a great friend." That's what they're gonna tell you.
You're right.
Sending that poor man back bragging, thinking he done made headway, and he really ain't.
Stop it. Get some help.
And then they get mad at me. It's like, shorty, Shorty, I was an amateur whore out here. Y'all not gonna come hit me with, y'all not gonna beat me in the head with the stories. Like I was a whore for real. I done ran through, like, I don't, you know what I mean? I ain't try. It is what it is. I done ran through a lot of them.
Come
like,
on, Uncle Jackie, talk shit.
Yeah, man. Like, it's no way in hell you gonna tell a dude that I've been with triple digit women, one night stands, and this, that, and I done been taken out. I've been done. Like, come on, man. You're not gonna hit me with the, nah, women ain't like, yes, y'all are.
Thank you.
Yes, y'all are.
Uncle Jackie. Uncle Jackie. Yo, man, I fuck with this man, boy.
Appreciate y'all, man. Word.
It's big, baby.
You saying shit that I went through, man. You're saying
Yeah,
shit
bro,
that
like,
I've experienced, dude.
You know, you got some of us that is just easy for us to get something. I mean, you know.
What? And I wouldn't say it like that, Uncle Jackie. I would say we made it easy.
Yeah.
Because, and the reason why you're saying it's easy because you wear them shoes.
Right.
That's why you're saying it's easy.
Right.
And I can say that, but I'm here to break down to, because I don't want the men to get it misconstrued. It's easy when you put the work in and when you actually are that guy that's not afraid to put yourself out there.
Right.
Get that experience.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because knows, and what dudes don't know, you got shorties who sit there, they'll jump out. This is what I have down here. One shorty, like, she's like, yeah, you cool. They automatically throw a title on you to keep you at bay when they don't know what you're about. So, like, at a workplace, when I go to workplace, you're going to see me with some Uptowns on. You ain't going to see me with no J's. You're going to see me with a pair of work pants on. You ain't going to see me with no, my designer. You're not going to see me dressed up.
Okay.
So you throw me under the brother label, which is what killed you. Because now when you finally do see me, now you're going to come up to me and I'll sit there, you reaching, shorty. You reaching.
Man,
you reach. You think you ain't got nothing over here, shorty, but wee. Ain't nothing over here but wee.
Uncle Jackie. I had this bitch that she see me at work all the time. All I got is my little, my shoes and my shirt, whatever. And she finally seen me out of work. I had some fresh forces on with a nice little outfit. She was like, "Damn, I never seen you outside of work." Like, I was like, "Okay, then." Ever since then, man, she did not look at me the same ever since, man. She come to the job, be thirst trapping me, all types of shit, man.
I'm good. I drank a gallon of water before I got here, love.
I still ain't pay her no mind. Yeah,
right.
I say hi and bye.
Yeah, I'm the brother. So,
and if I want to, I'm gonna do it.
That's a fact. Right. I went to a similar situation where I was dealing with two women at one time. One chick, I was smashing, dogging her out. Like, she would complain, "Oh, you don't never call me." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Oh, whatever." I'm smashing her. And then another chick, I wasn't smashing, and it was a chick I used to date back in high school, and I was like feeling her, and I was like, "I'm trying to be with you." She wouldn't give me no play at all. So you were definitely right, Uncle Jackie. These girls be doing. They be knowing what they doing. They put you on the label. It don't matter what the fuck you're going through. They put you on the label and they keep you in that box.
Mm-hmm.
Use you for whatever.
Come on now. Women, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. Like, you gotta understand, women they give you choosing signals, and then they let you know what they think about you immediately. Like, if a woman wants to fuck you, like, you're gonna know that the moment that she interacts with you. If she don't want to fuck you, you're gonna know that the moment that you interact with her, most of the time, because she. And I said something. I don't know if y'all caught it. She not finna interact with you if she don't want to fuck you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Guys, did I lie or did I tell the truth?
Nah, you on point, brother.
Truth is big, baby.
Okay, then. Right. So that's what women do. That's what women do. And women do that because they know that they see a potential sex partner. Sex partner, not just somebody who's the modifiers they put on it is, oh, I just want a man that could take care of me and this and that. And I want him to be sweet and this and that, blah, 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 gangster, whatever. But why do you think they still fuck bums and they baby daddies don't be shit? Because their choosing signals are based off of would I fuck you or not. Not are you a good man? Not are you a father to children? Not are you going to treat me right? Not are you somebody who's conducive to my lifestyle? Only if I want to fuck you, I'm going to choose
Exactly.
you. And this is why women are terrible at choosing partners, especially when it comes to sex.
Yes, definitely. You're trying to operate in the mind of or the realm of a man's thinking. Like when it comes just to sex part, when they really try to think they players and pimps. You trying to play mind games or trying to match up with a man, what a man does to a woman.
Thank you.
And all you're going to do is just get because you still a woman. You can't do what we do and actually mean it. Because ours, we having sex is different from them having sex. I sit here and wipe off. I'm going home. They're going to sit there, might not even wipe off, just bask in the glow.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I'm going to take it a step further, Uncle Jackie, in case, let me translate it for y'all. They can't do what we do and accomplish it. They call themselves strong and independent because we are actually the ones that are strong and independent, but we don't call ourselves that. But when they call themselves strong and independent, they can't do what we do. A man,
at all,
quote unquote, strong and independent, has his own crib, can take care of a family, etc., etc. We want a woman, and we want the children that come with it. We want to be able to take care of all that. The bitch that's strong and independent don't want no kids, and she want to live her best life. That's what she want to do. She don't want what comes with what she's competing with, which is
right.
Come on, man.
They want all the glitter, the glamour and glitz. They don't want to crawl through the street barefoot trying to get where they trying to go, though. They did like how we got to do. We got to sit there mouth foaming trying to find out what they don't want to do all that part. They just want to sit down and get a good meal.
Nope.
And they don't want the blame as well, because when you're a leader, if you fail or if your people fail, that's on you. It's not on the people. Like I said this before. They don't blame Hitler's girlfriend for killing the Jews. They blame Hitler.
Right.
And Hitler just gave the order. And Hitler gave the order. He probably didn't even shoot not one of them. He just gave the order.
It's big, baby.
Right.
That was a good point. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a bomb point.
So that's why I say women can't be leaders, because they can't take the accountability of what it is to lead. Because if your people lose, they're gonna blame you. They ain't gonna blame the vice president. They ain't gonna blame the secretary of state. They're gonna blame the president.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what, black woman? Our people are losing, and we're blaming you. We're blaming you. 75% of children are born out of wedlock. You guys are raising these children. We live in a gynocrat. We live in a gynocracy. You ladies cannot expect us to lead you when you don't want to be led. And a minority of us actually have power in the community. Most black men don't have children.
Mm-hmm.
And if we want to be specific, if we want to go to statistics, 51% of black men are childless and unmarried. 51%, which means most black men don't have kids and are not married to you. Most black women.
Yeah. That was a stat. When I first heard that stat, I was sitting there like, you gotta be kidding me.
We're not kidding you.
No, I know. No, I heard it before you said it. You iterating the same facts, bro. And it was just like, wow, like, because you ain't think about the half that don't, the ones that might not be as flashy or outspoken as you are. You don't think it's that many. You start to think everybody do what you do.
Right, Uncle Jackie, right.
Yeah, so that one was like, wow, 51% ain't even passed their seed along yet, at least.
Nope. And they in between the ages of 18 and 31.
But you know why?
No, matter of fact, 18 and about 40. 50.
Those are the quote unquote corny dudes. Those are the Donald Glovers. Those are the ones that they love their black women, but the black women don't love them.
Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You too corny. And I'm let me piggyback again. I'm piggybacking. Hey, Uncle Jackie, man, I fuck with you. I'm piggybacking.
It's all love, bro. I fuck with you too, Brody.
No cap. Goddamn. Look at Carlton Banks. Okay, I bring this example all the time. You know this example. You know this example, killer. Carlton Banks. The black woman wouldn't fuck with a Carlton Banks, a black Carlton Banks, but she would fuck with a
You don't
white
find that
Carlton Banks.
suspicious.
That's a fact.
You don't find that suspicious.
They will get. Yep. They
You don't
will
fuck
get it
with
in
the
the white boy.
with the polos that wear the socks up and the pants and the slacks and shirt tucked in. As long as he white, she'll fuck with him. But if he black, he lame.
Yep. Because I guess we're supposed to just really be. I think they bought into the narrative that black is aggressive, and that's what they expect to see. It's like, sister,
They
You
didn't
was
buy
born-
into
you
that
was born
narrative.
and
That's
raised
all
around
they
us.
fuck with. That's all they fuck with.
yeah,
Most of
aggressive. That's what I'm
all they
saying,
fuck
man.
with.
Like, see, I get females complain about how I talk, but then when I catch them alone, like that gazelle and a lion, now you different. You all of a sudden you calm, you cool, collected now because I'm giving you my attention.
And it's
But when I was in here making statements, you was getting mad.
Hey, Uncle Jackie, it's stupid that you got to do that. But what I can say is, they are children. Like,
Fact.
you know what I'm saying? They are children. And dirty folks, don't come for me. All right, I'm not coming. Don't come for me, dirty folks. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to use the word toddlers. I'm not going to use that word. They are children.
They are.
And you got to treat them accordingly. Shahrazad Ali said this. Good Bread put it on his channel multiple times. Most black women, if not all, they don't skate past the level of a 14-year-old. So you have to treat them as such.
Yep. Because they don't take into they don't want to take into information.
No, they don't.
And the worst ones to deal with are the women who went to school because they think that information is infallible.
Man,
Right.
oh man, they are the
That's a
man.
fact.
And that's why they hated K. Samuel so much, because he called them out. PhD. I'm a PhD. Nurses and the psychologists and the bachelor. Them bitches are the worst ones. I had a bitch that was in nursing school, and you know what I'm saying? I called her out on some shit. You feel me? You know what she said? Oh, you mad because I'm a nurse and I'm getting my degree and I'm gonna be successful. I'm like, bitch.
Like, please, I don't care.
Like,
but a lot of my
I don't care
women don't
about that.
realize.
Hold on, I don't care about that. I'm just letting you know that you fucking go out too much. What the fuck you telling me about your nursing degree for?
Right, nobody cares about your accomplishments. Those are personal.
Where did that come from? I'm just letting you know you go out too much. I'm not fucking with that. Like, what the fuck your nursing degree got to do with that?
They didn't like your opinion or your feeling. That's all that was, bro.
Right. Yep.
They're too close to the truth.
I didn't say anything about your school or nothing.
Because she knew you was right, but she was like,
and I'm not trying to wife you if you go out too much. Like, you're a party girl. I don't wife party girls.
Right.
she knew you was right, so she had to go against it.
No, but she's different. She's about to get her master's in nursing. She's not just a party girl. She's a party girl with a
You don't
purpose.
find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
Talk your fucking shit, man.
No, that's why I don't even care. But that's why I'm hated a whole lot, because I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you, like, short, stop it. What Mike said, get some help.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Please, man.
You're not beating me with the bull. I can understand you went through a whole lot. I dig it. But if you ain't finished getting over that, don't come over this way.
Thank
Right.
you.
Because I don't care about what happened back there except for the body count. I don't care who hurt you.
Exactly.
I want to know who did it.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
that goes
right.
back to one of my talking points. Y'all going to see a chart coming soon. Women, the reset button, guys. Think about this. Women are big at hitting the reset button. You ever play Super Nintendo? You got mad at the game and you said, "Fuck it, man! I'm gonna start this shit over, man."
You're right.
You know it.
And you're gonna try to do it better the next time.
Yep.
That's what they do when they go through the whole stage, when they have babies, when they fuck up with relationships, when they fuck up in life, when they say they was young and dumb. All they do is bring you a reset button, and they think the game is supposed to start over. This ain't Super
Right.
Nintendo, baby girl.
Sure ain't.
This
Right.
ain't GameCube. This is not PS4. This is life.
As a matter of fact, you got to peep it though. It is PS4 and Xbox, because when you turn the game off and you turn it back on, it'll leave you right where you just was at.
Yeah.
Right where you was at.
Hold on.
And
Hold
to
on.
go off,
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What did it say? Did he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth?
Hey, I'm gonna say this right now,
Yep.
okay? Uncle Jackie is the MVP of the show tonight, man. MVP of the show tonight, dog.
Yo, appreciate. I'm glad I could get on. I swear, I'm glad I can get on, man.
You
I'm
know
sitting
we've
there
been
looking at
waiting on
the
you,
stream
man.
like I want to play. I want to play bad. I want to put me in, coach.
Hey, Quabo, you had something to say. What you talking about, man?
Yeah, I was gonna say to speak on your analogy, a gamer knows that we got to keep on going. So it doesn't matter if it's the level we stuck on for like a little while. We got to keep going, figure it out until we actually beat it. That's the difference between men and women. Women think there's no reset, but men, we just like fuck it. We got to take the L and then move on and do better and trying to beat this level with what we got. Look what's going on with what's her name, Black China. She's doing a whole turnaround where she take off her tattoos, demon tattoos or whatever.
What did she do? She deleted her OnlyFans. And
Yep.
Anybody fall for that?
Did not just say it. Reset button, right? Reset.
Yep.
Anybody fall? Because I sat there. I'm sitting there like, the only reason she doing that, bro.
You bloody fucking mother bloody fuck bitch.
Yo, yeah, I know. Yeah, the reset button, yeah. But y'all know why she did that, right? She did that because she reached her fucking number.
Yep.
She reached her fucking, like a smart drug dealer. You reach your number, you get the fuck out the game.
Mm-hmm.
She reached her number. She got out the game. I'm not fooled by none of that. You are
She's
a
washing
whore.
her money right now. She's trying to wash her money right now.
Yeah, you are a whore.
Exactly.
Rihanna's a whore, pregnant. Like, I'm not falling for that. Like, you ain't resetting shit over here. All you did was master the boards that you keep on playing. That's all you did. You're good for the first 4 boards. That 5th board fucks you up. Ain't nothing changed.
Y'all ever play the easy? Y'all ever play the easy? Not just not a difficult game, an easy game, and you mastered it and you keep winning and you like, hey, this shit bored. I don't want to play this no more. Not a hard game, not something tough. I'm talking about the easiest game in the world.
Okay. Well, when I play Madden on rookie, it's like stupidly easy, and I turn it up.
Touchdowns. That's what modern women play life in today. That's exactly how modern women play life today.
The truth, it's big, baby.
Yeah, rookie mode, because you can do whatever you want. You sit there, every pass is 1,000 yards, and it's fun, it's beautiful. But to me, that's boring as fuck.
And then guess what? You get to go into settings and you get to modify it. 100% pass accuracy, 100% catching, 100% this, 100%. That's what modern women do when they put makeup on and when they go on POF and they sell pussy. That's exactly what they do. You modify the game so that it can work for you and you can never lose, but you're not really competing.
Yo, you know what's funny? When you said POF, it brought up something else I heard. How they coddle these women. If they got BBWs, well, what's ours? What's ours for the chunky dudes? How you gonna make our chunky dudes feel better about themselves?
Where the BBMs at?
It's big, baby.
Right. You got the BBW, big beautiful women. Them bitches don't even be beautiful half the time.
I ain't gonna lie. Don't they call them dad bods? Don't they call it dad bod?
But that's not for a heavy man. That's for a dude who just lost a six-pack.
Facts.
Right, exactly. Yeah, the dad bods they're not even fat. They're
not fat. They just a little out of shape.
Right.
You can have
what are we calling our big Yokozunas?
You can have a whole muffin top. You feel me? Weigh 217 pounds.
Right.
And all because she got a bubble butt, like a little bit, and like something about it is curvy. It's a BBW.
Right.
Yeah. They threw all fat bitches in that category, bro.
Oh my god. Man.
They threw them all in there because remember, fat bitches was trying to claim thick. And niggas like me was sitting there like, shorty, stop it. You are trying
to claim thick. Niggas
can't claim it in front of me. That's why I say trying. You ain't gonna claim that shit in front of me. You ain't allowed to lie in my circle.
According to the black woman, a fat black bitch is thick.
Yeah, let them. But they're delusional, so they shit don't count over here to me. Like, you might have some ass and some titties, but that gut is a gut. That gut is robust.
And then when we say that we don't like those type of women, it's like, oh, just say you can't handle a woman like that. Just say you're not packing that because you can't do that.
Okay. Okay. No. Quabo, let me say it openly. I can't handle a woman like that.
You're
I'm gonna say it right now on okay, let's talk. I can't handle you. Oh,
right.
Fuck out of here. I'm gonna say it.
Bitch, I don't want to.
What else?
Right, exactly.
What the fuck you mean, bitch? If I go to a car lot and the motherfucking car has 400K miles on it, I don't want to handle the steering wheels. I
Yo,
can't
press the
handle
button for
that
yourself.
car.
Press the button for yourself, bro.
Fuck you talking about, man? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I got you.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do this say? What do this say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Did we just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do this say? Is this saying that I'm up here lying to you?
Modern Woman. I got all the responses for you. Who hurt you? My mama. Small D energy. Come find out. Because I don't got small D energy. I got all the responses for y'all. Y'all can shame us all y'all want.
It's called trying when it ain't true.
Right. Exactly.
I don't worry about what no woman got to say that got bodies and baby daddies and nobody taking care of the kids and who got to manufacture hair.
These bitches
And they have all the mental instabilities. They have all the mental instabilities they find in life hard because what women don't realize, a man's life is hard. Because what Kevin Samuels say, they're gonna die alone. Men have always died alone since the beginning of time. It's just that men shut the fuck up. We'll just go somewhere in the mountains or something
and live in peace.
Yep.
And that's the problem. A man actually can't accept that.
Mm-hmm.
He can actually accept it. It's like you ever seen the old white folk in a movie with he live in a cabin and he got his fishing pole and he got his fucking axe and he chopping wood every day and he can handle that. A woman goes insane by herself.
Exactly. And more bad decisions come along because now this facade this dude done put on, you're falling for it hook, line, and sinker because you are so lonely. You don't want us to say that, but you're so lonely. You're just gonna fall for the first thing with a half decent job and a half decent face. Because he's gonna beat the hell out you, or one way or another, he's gonna beat the hell out you, whether it's mentally or physically.
And all of this is their survival tactic, but they don't have survival tactics anymore. They have death tactics. They have stupidity tactics. They don't have survival tactics anymore.
Really don't.
Their survival tactics they've become the lowest standards on earth, which is why men are going MGTOW, which is why men are doing what men operating in reality says, purge women. They're doing that. So stop shaming us for doing that, ladies. Stop getting mad at us because we don't want to deal with your bullshit. Start looking in the mirror. Oh, you don't want to do that. I get it.
Right. They don't want to look in the mirror. They got to put their makeup on first.
Facts.
Right. Well, I'll never forget that. This is one anime called. This is one anime called Samurai Champloo. I'll never forget this episode. Pretty much the whole episode. This was one woman. Okay. She tried to play the main characters, which is two dudes, to kill her brother, so she can run away with a simp or whatever. So when all in all, when they found out. The one of the main characters, he killed the simp, and she thought, okay, I'm gonna die too, but he just walked away and left her alive. And she's like, "Oh, kill me!" Because she knew that she had no survival skills. She's gonna be by herself. She could only do what she did by manipulating the men around her.
For the anime characters, boy.
Yep. So and this was before this Manosphere. This show came out in 2003, and he already knew that this bitch had no survival skills. The only way she could do what she do was to manipulate all the men around her. So he didn't kill the bitch. He just walked away and let her suffer by herself, alive and alone.
Yeah, it is punished. That's worse than death for her.
Mm-hmm. Does that sound like something you want? Yes. Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it.
Right.
So, bitch, you're going to have to live with your shit, ho.
Yep.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I'm telling you, this whole the changing of the times is what let these women be like that. Because when it was when you had I'm in Georgia right now, so I'm sure if these so-called tough women out here lived back in the 50s, they'd be very, very subservient. Very, very subservient. Because you go out there, them boys with them crosses, burning them crosses. After all of that, after NAACP basically took over, and they start getting us, that's when we became out of style.
Okay, well, what demographic are you talking about? Black women or white women?
Oh, the black women. Once like why they got so sassy and all they joining the feminist movement that wasn't meant for them, because it damn sure wasn't meant for no black people. And I'm just saying, basically, if you put them, if we end up reverting back to a fucked up time, if it was total anarchy, women will act right again, because they know they can't do nothing without no man. If it's total chaos, or if things went back to where they burning crosses in front of our stuff again, and you know what I mean, where it's not safe to be alone. They ain't gonna be that.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this? Did y'all not see this? What does it say? Didn't he just read it? Right, exactly. Haven't I been telling the truth? What do they say? Is it saying that I'm up here lying to you?
Bet you won't be no twerking.
Fam, I got a video coming out of this old black woman. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even see the whole video. I just seen like the first 3 minutes. And she's blaming like she's saying black men, through slavery, we learned through slavery how to hate the black woman. And she also said that the black woman has always been the most hated woman on the goddamn planet.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't see where.
What?
But I mean, hey, I'll be willing to listen.
Oh no, we doing that, but it ain't gonna be today. It ain't gonna be tomorrow, because tomorrow I gotta cook. Tomorrow I'm cooking. I'm cooking on a simp. You feel me? Cooking
right.
Tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna premiere one of my interviews with a modern woman that I had, Strong and Independent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So that's gonna be a premiere, and then I'm gonna cook on the World Class, the World Simp.
Yo, he is a man. I wish I would have got the invite to go.
You don't find that suspicious?
Yo,
You don't
shout
find
out
that suspicious?
That was Dirty Folks, right? That was going ham, right?
On what you talking about? Where?
The Jalen? It was Dirty Folks and him that was beefing.
Yeah, she called him a bitch twice on his channel.
Yeah, I heard that. I actually listened for 3 hours and change of the 5-hour cast.
We finna get look. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Shout out to
night.
Dirty Folks, man. Shout out, bro.
Matter of fact, tomorrow night or Wednesday evening, because I want to make sure I get out all the footage. I want to make sure I get everything on point.
Oh yeah.
I gotta work tomorrow at 3 p.m. But I do want to do a premiere, and I do want to do a live tomorrow after 10 p.m. But I might not be able to do that, due to the fact that I'm on my. I know these incels don't like this shit, but I'm on my purpose. All right. I know the simps and lames don't like people saying this, but I am on my purpose. All right. I know y'all don't like that. I'm on my purpose. Okay, sir.
They'll be all right.
Right.
They'll be watching. I know they will be. Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't get it. If I don't have these experiences that these gentlemen on the panel have, as another gentleman trying to learn, sit down and learn.
Exactly.
Learn. Extract what you don't like, accept what you. Take what you can take.
And there's something called counsel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Black community always talk about hierarchy. Not even hierarchy. I'm gonna take that word out because most of them don't even know what the fuck that means.
Right.
They always talk about legacy, and they don't even know what that means, but they talk about it a lot. So they speak on legacy, but what is legacy, dummy? Legacy consists of a lot of things. Family, it consists of order. One of the main aspects it consists of is counsel.
Mm-hmm.
And counsel means you have a group of people conversating, mostly men. Conversation does rule the nation, in case y'all don't know this. Okay? So when you got a real hierarchy, then you have a council of men speaking where they can extract differences. And that hierarchy consists of certain men. So you got a smaller portion of men at the higher level speaking with each other.
Right.
And then you got more men speaking with each other at a lower level, quote unquote. But that doesn't mean that hierarchy is not important or counsel is not important. Because when you're counsel, like if you're counseling a student, in case y'all are dummies, let me break it down for y'all. If you counseling a student, what does that mean? You're sitting down and you're talking to him. You're figuring out issues. Right?
Right.
Hey, y'all are men on the panel. Stop me when OK is lying. Stop me when I'm lying.
We waiting for you to lie.
Right.
Stop me when I'm lying. So when you counseling a student or when you go to counseling, you are trying to resolve issues based off of conversation, understanding, psychology, etc. So when you have a counsel, what they are conversating about in the hierarchy is the psychological detriment, the issues, and how we can fix these issues.
Right.
This is why we got the Righteous Fear. This is why we got OK Let's Talk TV. This is why we got Mr. Goodbread Show. This is why we got Mr. Palmer Show, the Couch Game.
Definitely.
All that is counsel.
Yep.
And if you can't counsel, then what does that make you? What does that make you since you can't counsel?
Yeah,
it makes you a modern woman. It makes you a bitch nigga. It makes you an incel. It makes you a whole bunch of names that we can't relate to a man.
Yeah, because yeah. It's like, are you a man at all?
The truth hits big, baby.
Real quick. Lone Wolf, man.
Yo, what's good, man?
Wolf.
Hey, salute, panel.
My little bro, man. What's good, dog? What's
good, champ? What's good?
Hey, man. In case y'all know Lone Wolf, some of y'all do, but most of y'all do, but some of y'all probably don't. Whichever order that go in. But what I can say is, man, Lone Wolf is somebody that I appreciate because he came on the panel. You know what I'm saying? And I can even hear his tone right now. And he sounds very different.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I've been going to speech therapy and stuff, and I've been speaking to a lot of people on a daily basis. So, I mean, everything's been going well, you know. I mean, I do appreciate you guys, man.
Lone Wolf, man. I'm going to give you this, man. I got to.
Told the truth.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? Is this not the truth? Have I not been saying this?
It's the truth, but really it's mainly the applaud. And I'm going to get that sound bite. Don't worry about it. For the background, guys, Lone Wolf, he came on the panel and, can I share the story with them, Lone Wolf?
Man, you have the freedom, bro. I don't care, man. It's whatever, bro.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So Lone Wolf came on. He was very timid. He was very shy, and he had he was stuttering a lot, et cetera, et cetera. Young guy though, learning, wanted to seek knowledge, et cetera, et cetera. Came on the panel, and we kind of parked him because he kept apologizing for his for his discrepancies or whatever he had going on. And I basically told him, like, yo, listen, man, just chill out, relax. You want a panel with us. We don't need no apologies. We need you to just be yourself, talk your truth. He did that, he was getting better, but still was doing his thing.
Right.
And I told him something, man. I say, man, look, get out there and start talking to people. Work on your issue. You know what I'm saying? And we was talking about this the whole live, Lone Wolf. where
Yeah,
if
for
you
sure.
got a problem or you got an issue, there's nothing wrong with acknowledging that and fixing it. And that's what Lone Wolf did.
Yeah.
So Lone Wolf came back and he said, not today, but we ain't even talking about right now. He came back another day, months ago, and he
Yeah.
say, "Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, big bro, this and that." And he say he was at a library and he met a female. You still with her, by the way? Are you still with her?
We separated a
That's
month
another
ago.
story. That's another story. That's another story. That's another story. That's another.
No,
We
I've
gonna
been
talk.
good.
And no. I know you've been good, but we gonna have to talk about that, Lone Wolf. But yeah,
Yeah,
he met somebody. You know what I'm saying? Got his experience. Whatever the case may be, and it ain't nothing wrong with separating. You know what I'm saying? The experience is what men need. He
Right.
went to go do that. Lone Wolf went to go do that. I need y'all to know this right now. Okay, Izzy is not lying. Okay, Izzy is not capping right now
The truth hits big, baby.
because the truth is big.
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
hearing a whole different person right now.
Thank you,
I
man. I
am
like
hearing
appreciate
a
it, man.
total. I'm talking. This man smooth with his tongue right now. He not stuttering. He sound confident. You
It's
know what I'm
still a
So
work
saying?
in progress,
He
but I'm
sound
still pushing through.
experienced. He sound like he learning. He sound like he still growing. Hey, Lone
Yeah,
Wolf,
man.
I'm proud of you. Okay,
Hey,
Izzy's
thank you,
telling you right
man.
now, I'm proud of you, dog.
Hey, thank you, man.
salute,
I
bro.
like
Salute.
appreciate it. Yeah, man.
I'm
But I just
proud of you,
wanted
man.
to
Y'all, hey,
just,
man, Lone Wolf, you don't understand, bro. Like this means so much to us. Like,
yeah, man,
bro,
for
like
sure.
you remember when we heard you, man. Like
Yeah,
you remember that one, and but you see this one right now, right?
yeah.
You
Like
got your
because
boot.
yeah, like because sometimes in life, man, you just gotta face the like reality and stuff, and you gotta face your truths. And like I took your the like stuff, and I just had to go on my own. It's
Hold
like
on,
because
Lone Wolf. Hold on. You're breaking up. Can you kind of
yeah,
start over real quick? We want to hear
oh
what
yeah,
you're saying.
oh yeah, I'm here and stuff, but I was just saying and stuff that like sometimes in life you have to face your truths and you got to go do it. And you know like like that's what's part of being a man and stuff. Like you always gotta do self-improvement stuff on a the daily basis, and without like self-improvement you're gonna be stagnated like in the life and stuff, and like you're gonna feel like depressed and bored. So you gotta put yourself out there, like go walk in nature, go fucking cold approach, and go talk to people, man. And that's what I did and stuff, and speech the therapy's been helping too, man. So
That's a
it's been
fact.
key.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and also like like to the feminists out there, man. Like hey, I can't wait for 2024, man. There's gonna be a red wave, so
All right. All
I
right.
agree. I
there's
agree.
gonna be a red wave.
It's big,
Yeah, of
baby.
course, man. Because as like Americans and stuff, we're sick and tired of inflation, housing markets going crazy. You know what, man? Vote red, everybody. Thank
I agree with you
Let
on
me
that, man.
let me say
you,
this.
man.
Let me say this, no Lone Wolf. I'm proud of you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm dead proud of you, man.
Thank you, man.
You've
I
grown.
appreciate it,
I
bro.
can hear the growth in your voice. I can hear the growth in your confidence. You sound way more confident
Yeah,
than you know what I'm saying than
thank you, man.
last year.
Yeah,
You know the history, so
yeah, of
we
course,
ain't
man.
even got to talk about it.
Yeah, like of course, man. And I just want to tell people out there, man. We have to fix this country, man. And we just gotta vote red. I'm telling you, man. Like if that certain party runs again, it is over for America. So everybody vote red. And just let's win back America, man.
That's a
I
Let's
fact.
hear
make
you.
That's a fact.
Sound effect.
And okay, Izzy, I got a course coming soon for you know, intellectual speaking.
yeah,
So let me tell you this: take away the word. Think about this, all right? Because
yeah,
I'm a keen listener. Take away the word man. Take away the word and stuff. take away the word you know,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be talking. You're gonna be speaking way sharper.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I heard you say man and stuff, and too many times.
Yeah, for sure.
Take that shit away and be confident and just like a gun, like just shoot your shot. Like just go ahead and say what you need to say.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
work
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
progress, man. I mean, I started from somewhere, man.
And take out of that too. Take out of that too.
Everybody starts somewhere, and
No cap.
I'm trying to build my way up in life, and succeed. So,
hey, Lone Wolf, I want you to know you're not trying, you're doing it. That's why
Yeah.
I'm recognizing that. When people
Yeah, for
try,
sure.
I tell them stop trying and I tell them to do it. You've been doing it and I love it. That's
Yeah.
why I'm drilling you like this right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
do.
why I'm drilling you like
I
this.
appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I gotta start saying that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, I mean, I've been off the radar for about like a year now, and I still been like tuning in stuff to your like channels, so you and the Good Bread and stuff, and I was just like, wow. I mean, I think I saw a week ago, like it was like a stream. I'm not sure. I think it was with the single mother and stuff, right? Like from Facebook, right? Am I correct on that? Am I
Oh, you
correct
talking
on
about
that?
Good Bread? Good Bread?
Yeah, I
You
saw
got to
this.
tell me the title. I don't know which one. We've been going dumb. We've been
No, I
going stupid.
forgot. Oh no, I forgot which one it was, but it was the one where like that certain female from his Facebook and stuff, like she like came to the panel.
Oh, you talking about the one?
big
It
girl.
was like, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like tuning in and stuff, and I was just like, the sad like reality is with like a lot of these females and stuff is that they're so like aggressive and like combative and stuff, like to the point where it's like it's just like a sickness, and the sad thing is that the like reality is like that's where they are at like right now because
Right.
of their bitterness and their angerness and stuff. Like that's the sad reality with a lot of modern females in the United States. Like that's just like that's why I have like a lot of like respect for a lot of the black men going overseas and stuff. Like because at the
The truth hits
end of
big,
the
baby.
day, at the end of the day, all men want respect. And like, I personally would do the same thing too if I was in a lot of these black men, those situations and stuff, but it's not my
Okay.
thing, I can't really speak on it.
Okay. Let me ask you this though. So fuck the bitches. Goddamn. How was your motherfucking college lifestyle, man? How's your progression? Because I know you was in school for.
Oh
certain
yeah.
things. Like
School's been
how's
good,
that going? How's that going?
School's been good. Almost done with my the bachelor's in the bio and stuff, and I'm like applying to like the medical schools right now, like in the next few years though. So yeah.
Okay. But I'm saying like you in school, you're progressing, you're doing your
Yeah,
thing,
of
right?
course. Yeah, of course.
What's your GPA? What's your GPA?
3.6 right now.
There we go. That's what the fuck
It
I'm
could be
talking
better
about, man.
though.
That's
Salute,
what,
bro.
you
Salute.
lit though. You lit. Man,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
good.
give you that though. That's what I'm talking about, man. Stay in fucking shit, man.
Hey.
Lone Wolf, man. Lone Wolf in the building.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
look,
could be
man.
better though, but like what I
Salute,
said.
brother. Word.
Yeah, I gotta start saying you guys gotta be regulate on me.
You know why? Hey, Lone Wolf, what's your nationality?
I'm South Korean. I'm from
That's
like
why
Korea. So.
That's why he say he could be better.
The truth hits big, baby.
You know the Koreans and the Chinese and all that. They don't fuck around with their education.
Yeah, they don't
boy.
fuck around.
They
Yeah.
don't play with their education, boy. And I'm not
Yeah,
lying.
that's
You
a
can
fact.
dox me. You go ahead, play with me. I know what
But
I'm talking about.
the end goal is, the realistic goal is, I really want to like become a psychiatrist and stuff, like because I like to observe people and just listen, like because a lot of I just kind of feel like in today's society, a lot of people are very like predictable,
Okay, so right. So if you're gonna be a psychiatrist, and I'm not trying to give you no advice here, I'm just giving you life.
Yeah.
But it's not about what you feel, it's about what's reality. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? You actually gotta really see what's going on. Like if
You have
society,
common sense.
if like you can't control society, so you can't become a psychiatrist or a psychologist and be like, I'm going to. Who mic is that?
Men operating in like reality. I think that's its my accent. Yeah.
Sheesh. Hold on, let me. Yeah, so if you're gonna become a psychologist or a psychiatrist, then one of the things you have to do is realize reality, unless you're just a businessman in that. So realistically, as a psychologist or a psychiatrist, you look at what's going on in front of you. You don't look at what's going on based off a script. Now the script is experience, right? So the script that you do look at is what you know in the behaviors of the people.
Yeah.
Again, like I'm saying, I'm not giving you advice because I'm not the smartest man in the world, and I'm not smarter than you. You in college, I'm not. I'm just giving you life here. So it's like it's not about what you feel, bro. What you study. Study what you study. Take it serious. If you're gonna do that, do it to the fullest.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I do like appreciate that like advice and stuff, but yeah, that the good bread thing, the scenario and stuff I saw on that video is pretty funny, man. She was going crazy on it, man.
No cap, no. Wasn't she? Hey, Uncle Jackie, you here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was
Probably.
outside. The birds was chirping.
No. Did y'all see that live? Because he talking about where Good Bread was in the morning and he was doing his thing, and then the fat bitch came on and she got mad at one of his comments.
No, I did not see that.
Or when it not
Bro,
comment,
I
but
was
when
there
his
for
post.
the Facebook interaction.
Yeah, it was the
Yo,
Facebook
like,
one.
what the fuck? Why did she come on making a fool of her damn self like that?
It was it had started on Facebook, and it was I guess him and her got into some type of interaction, altercation or whatever, and he put a picture up.
Yeah.
He put her picture up in the group.
No, he gave her a chance though. I'm not gonna lie, he gave.
Oh
her,
no,
like,
he did. He
gave her,
did.
like 4 or 5 chances, and she kept playing. So
You got that
Yeah, then she put his picture up. They started putting the pictures up, and then of course people started commenting under her picture, and nobody gave her only like 2 people gave her love. And I think they knew her or something. So everybody else was like, man, she whacked. Destroyed her confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And then, she was incensed already. She was past mad. She was incensed when you're not even thinking no more. And then she jumped on there, and then she couldn't even gather herself because she was so mad. She, being a woman, she was going off of her emotions. So she played herself totally off of whatever they was arguing about, because that part I didn't know. But he was inviting her to the panel and all of that, and then everything she just went stupid.
what a dummy.
Yeah,
she was.
Nah,
She lost. She lost. Instead of coming to the panel with humility, she tried to, be A1, like she a diva. Like,
No, I'm gonna break it down. What happened? I'm gonna break it down. Like, now I ain't talking about tonight, but I'm saying like I'm actually gonna take that live and break that segment down. The bitch got triggered.
Definitely.
She got triggered. That's
She
simply
was
what
definitely
happened.
triggered. She was incensed because she started coming at me. She sat there.
I know. I seen that. Damn, she didn't know what to do, and then Good Bread had to take her off the live, and I respect him for that. And Big Bro better than me, because I would have left her on there.
To look stupid.
Yeah, I think the sad thing is that we're gonna see more the woman in the mental health, like freaking therapy and stuff in the next 5 to 10 years. Like, because when I saw that, I was just like, wow, I never, that's a sickness and an itch, I mean, if I was a man, I wouldn't want to deal with that person, because like the females like that, they're gonna try to like do whatever, like to piss you off and stuff. So like I know females like that specifically that are like combative and like that freaking crazy and stuff. They will try to bait you. Like, that's what they do, So that's their style. Like, they try to bait you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it's called
It goes all the way back
gaslighting and all that shit. Yeah.
It's terrible,
All the way
man.
back to the Jonathan Masters joint.
Yep.
Heard her feeling one time. She gonna tell everybody. She gonna be on social media, try to get the court of public opinion against you. Everything.
Yeah.
And then when they find out they're wrong, they still gonna be like, "Oh, well, you small dick energy, and or you gay." All these shaming language, shaming tactics.
Yeah, the fruity stuff. Yeah.
All the shaming tactics.
But yeah, I mean, like just like how I see society and stuff in the next 10 years and stuff, it's not gonna look too good in my opinion. I mean,
it doesn't.
Yeah, I agree.
Does it look good right now?
I mean,
hell
no.
Hell no. The federal
like shit is disgusting
no,
right now. So shit, we just began.
Escape the matrix, you know what I mean? Like you know, the federal bank, they raised the interest rate, so it's not gonna look good for everybody out here, man.
You know,
especially your like retirement savings, your ROI and stuff, man. Right.
That's why government daddy is not daddy. Like that's not our fucking ancestor. Like fuck government daddy.
Yeah, I mean,
utilize what you utilize, but God got what we need out here. Like we forgot nature, we forgot lumber. Like we forgot what a lumberjack was. We forgot, you know what I'm saying, what carpentry was. We forgot what survival was.
Right.
All
Living
because
off land.
Government
We
daddy
forgot-
gave us the scapegoat.
We forgot the reason why we actually couple up and actually have a marriage and all that stuff. We forgot all about that.
Which goes right back to what y'all was saying earlier. When the women see anarchy, then they remember why they were supposed to be submissive to a man in the first place.
Right.
They go back to factory setting.
Okay, then you guys are cook. Hey man, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, man. Okay, Izzy was not the MVP at all. I didn't do.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I think there's background or something.
Okay. Now this was fun though, man. This show was fun. This was cool.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Salute to the boy Lone Wolf, man. Salute, brother, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Thank you, Uncle Jackie, man. I do appreciate it, man. Like you gotta vote red for the brothers out there, man.
We gotta come together somehow.
Vote red, everybody. You know, make the masculinity great again. You know.
Right. You ain't lying, man. You are not lying at all.
Masculine is stink, and you got like testosterone levels going down.
Yeah, it's ugly out here for us.
Yeah, like I was saying before, society is crumbling now.
Yeah,
because men are not masculine.
And it goes back to when they say easier times make weak people.
Yeah.
And the black man, the black woman have been afforded, not the man really, the woman, but these women been afforded this easy time, and they creating these weak ass kids.
Yep,
because
that's a fact.
Because kids ain't got to go out and be Bodie from The Wire outside hustling at 12 and 9 to feed their brothers. They ain't got to do that no more. They got schools you can go eat. They skipping on the values of the hard work for a man, for a boy. Teaching that boy hard work, and when he scrape his knee, don't sit there and baby him, man. Tell him to put some dirt on it and keep it moving. He can't stop because he hurt. Don't sit there. And now all these boys are weak. That's why me personally, I don't even date women with kids, man. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I think especially with like these the Western societies, if like you guys seen like the Germany stuff, England, they're failing societies right now. I mean, it's not. I mean, like the whole hemisphere of like the Europe and stuff, it's failing right now, and also with the U.S. too. We're failing economically too, and then like there's other like weird laws and the litigations and stuff that the specific government incorporated that doesn't make any sense. It suppresses our children, especially in Florida and stuff. Shout out to Ron DeSantis. Shout out to him.
Right. Yeah, it's getting bad out here. It's getting horrible.
I mean, it's getting bad, and then I don't know. I think it's just it's a sad sad like reality we live in and stuff. I mean, like, you know, there's more sick people than ever. There's more women like going to like these the mental health hospitals and like the therapy because like they got issues, you know. It's just so sad to see, but you know, it's just part of life.
Yeah.
You just gotta deal with it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's sad, but at the end of the day, you know, you choose your own life.
Exactly.
You want to get like passed around to 40 dudes in your early like the 20s to mid 20s, and then like you like it's just crazy. You're literally you're literally just baggage in general, you know. Like these men don't want you. I see it all the time. Where I work.
See, they think for some reason women think that their past shouldn't matter. Your past gives clue to who you are today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like I need to know what went on back there to know what I'm dealing with now.
Don't deal with females with freaking tattoos.
Yeah,
like, they got baggage too. I don't.
It's the reason why when men get the allegations, they don't, you know, their reputation is shot because these people, the future people don't want to hire these guys. They want to be like, oh damn, you got this, you got that reputation. Our people, the people that buy from our stores might not mess with you like that if we hire you. So we don't want to deal with you. So like you said, the past the past will show you your future or whatnot. And these modern women, they don't realize that their past dealing with so many dudes will affect their attitude and affect how they operate with men in the future. So when they do all this extra stuff, dealing with multiple men like that, and then they finally find a man that's good to them and all this stuff, they're like, can't believe it because I've been dogged out for so many dudes. My experiences with men is da-da-da-da-da. And then they gain this attitude problem. They do all this, they do all that, they shit test, all this type of stuff. And the good man is just gonna sit there and he's gonna take it for so long. And he'll be like, I'm done with this shit.
I think the sad reality is that we're gonna have more men that are gonna go overseas, sadly, and I'm all for that. I mean, as long as you don't do tricking and stuff, unless it's for like the marriage purposes, then I respect it, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I mean, like you choose your own evils, you know. Go do like whatever you want, you know. But I'm just saying, you know,
there we go.
For all men out there and stuff, you know, just like, you know, just be more self-aware of the females you hang with and stuff, you know, specifically. And then, you know, the sad thing is with a lot of modern females here, they are not even dating material. They're just one-hit wonder materials. Go overseas, find a wife, be happy, and freaking have fun, man. I mean, but at the end of the day, you know, always to make sure to sign that prenup beforehand on that dotted line. Like that's how you do it.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. You better sign a prenup.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like it's just dumb to even get
right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all keep doing your thing. I got
you. I was gonna say it's dumb to really date, or one is really dumb to get married, but one is even more dumb to date nowadays because a modern woman expects you to do everything for her, but you get nothing in return. It'd be like if I work a job and I don't get paid, but they expect you to do this and that and this and that, but I don't get no check from it at the end of the week. That's what these modern women are trying to do. And unfortunately, and what's worse is if you work a job, you don't get no check, and then when you get fired, you have to pay them. That's what marriage and divorce is. And unfortunately, there's no incentive for men to do this. Like, we don't even get guaranteed that the children will be our children anymore because modern women are so promiscuous.
Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins. I don't know if you heard about the situation with that one player from the NBA, but
definitely Golden State.
Andrew Wiggins, yeah, he's a good player. He's I don't know, his alleged girlfriend or wife, you know, I gotta say that allegedly, you know, she like, I don't know if it's true and stuff, but I tell all men out there, be self-aware and stuff. These women, they move in silence. Like they'll literally cheat on you and stuff anytime. It doesn't matter how much money you have. I mean, like you see guys like the James Harden. He pays clearly. Sometimes like the money doesn't make you alpha. It's your self-awareness that makes you a lot smarter like than you think, and also like with the life experiences. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, NBA players got money and stuff. I mean, shit, they're rich as shit, but like they're dumb. I'm just being honest.
They're the biggest simps.
Yeah, I mean, like you got specific guys in the NBA. They're wifing strippers and shit, man. Like, Paul George, freaking the Pandemic P, man.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, but what he was saying, to what Lone Wolf was saying, Andrew Wiggins, he got a baby, and his best friend might be the father.
Right.
It's terrible.
But,
man.
Allegedly, excuse me, my fault. He has allegedly. Maybe his best friend.
Fair use. Yeah, but like this is a tough world we live in, man. Especially in the society, you cannot trust anybody outside your family, man. Even sometimes your family can snake you out too, out of money too. So the best way is to to keep your circle small, and like just be really self-aware and stuff.
Right.
And that's why it's important for you, for us men to start leading. You know what I'm saying? Because we are more, we are more concrete with legacy or principle. So when you got back when men were men and boys were boys, men would fight it out, right? But now today, guess what men do? They go spend a block and somebody say something about them on Instagram. And it's simply because men don't get a chance to run society today in certain aspects of America, and we're dealing with that at a high level. So it's not necessarily that men are not, being men. Shut the fuck up. It's not necessarily that men are not being men. You know what I'm saying? It's really the fact that we're being manipulated into a society that's weakening men. So we get this result that you just talked about.
Emasculation of men. I mean, like that's what that specific guy said. Andrew Tate said the same thing too. I mean, I follow his.
Hold on. Andrew Tate, I got a bone to pick with him. Okay, hold on.
Me too. And I used to be a big fan.
Lie to you, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man.
No, I mean like. I'm like 50-50, I don't gotta like
stop. I'm not 50-50.
Get some help.
I am.
Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help.
Yo, you're trolling.
I'm not 50-50 with no motherfucker that's gonna tell me that you should have sex with a fucking transsexual.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, I don't support that. I didn't know that he said that.
Oh, hell yeah. That's why I'm not I used to be a big fan of him.
But you better be studying who you look up to. If you look up to somebody or some shit, like, you better study that motherfucker.
He said that too.
No, I mean the guys who I watch and look up to, I mean, it's not really like him specifically. I like the Steph is cold, and I forgot his name, but
well, besides them, I'm just speaking on what you just
you vouch I like for Andrew Tate. Too, so.
You vouch for Andrew Tate, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we don't. That's not what we bout on this side.
No. I know.
Before this shit that he said, where he would have sex with a transsexual.
Oh no, I don't support
over
that.
An unattractive woman. You understand what I'm saying?
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, okay, I gotta do my research next time. My bad, bro.
When he said that wasn't something new. We knew that Andrew Tate was something else, but all he did was put the fork in the road. And I'm putting the fork in the road right now.
Yeah, I gotta do my research. My bad. I shouldn't have brought him up there. Yeah,
you
my bad.
Apologize to me. I'm just letting you know what's going on. If you gonna mention his name on this channel, just understand I'm gonna mention that.
Okay.
He's no good no more.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I
Hey,
never
Lone
knew
Wolf,
that.
man. Lone Wolf. You stay. You got your own spot, or you with your parents?
I'm at my own spot right now. Yeah, I'm at like an apartment
Okay,
right
okay.
now. Yeah,
How old you? How old are you right now? How old are you now?
20 right now. I just turned 20
Oh, you're
a
20.
few months
Okay,
ago in like the January and stuff. So yeah, I turned 20.
so you're working. You got your own apartment.
Sure,
Fuck it. Let's get into it, man. We got time. What
sure. Go
happened
ahead.
with you in that chick in that situation, man? You met her at the library.
Yeah,
She's feminine, and what happened with that situation, bro? Did you move her? Don't tell me you moved her into the spot, bro.
nah,
Don't tell me you did that. Get
no,
down.
nah.
Okay, thank you.
We just had our like differences and stuff, you know. She was more focused on her schooling for like on the nursing and
Oh
stuff.
my god.
You don't
Oh
find that
my
suspicious.
fucking
So
god.
I
You
kind
don't
of
find that
no, I kind of
suspicious.
moved on and stuff, bro. I didn't really like care anymore, bro, because
Good man.
no, I stopped caring because like I wanted to make more money and I wanted to work more shifts and stuff and study more and just improve myself. So we separated on like good ways though, like respectfully.
Right, right. And look, I'm not mad at nobody or nothing, but if I'm not mistaken, you met her at a library and she just
Yes,
moved
sir.
from another
Yeah.
country and she was different from these American women, right? That what you
Yeah.
said, right?
Yeah. I went to like Peru like during Christmas break and stuff with
Talk
her
about it.
and
Okay.
it was a very interesting like experience and stuff. I mean, outside of the like poverty and stuff, it was pretty sad to see, but I mean, I met her extended family and stuff and it was very like respectable. I mean, the women there in South America and stuff are really feminine compared to
Right, right. No, no, right, right. Cool.
American
But
women.
let's speak on her though. Let's speak on her. You met her
Sure.
here or in Peru?
I met her here in the
Okay.
States. Yeah.
But
Yeah, like she's
you
here for
traveled
school.
with her.
So
You
yeah,
traveled
like
back to Peru with her to see her family?
yeah. Yeah, it
Okay,
was
okay.
cool, man. It was a blessing, man. So
Okay. So all right. So cool. And that sounds wonderful. So what happened like in between time? Because again, like you said, she wasn't like the American woman over here. She was different. What separated y'all?
what separated us is
Keep that shit real on Wolf. We were big brothers over here, man. We trying to help you. That's all we trying to do.
we had like our like different goals in life, So like respectfully, man.
What
We
was
just
her
kind of
goal?
went our own paths, I
What
was
was
more
her
focused, yeah,
what was her goals?
like to be a nurse. She was almost done with school and stuff, so it just happened. It just
Oh
happened.
my god. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got the same fucking story. Like I fucking had a baby by a bitch, or not had a baby, but I fucking nutted in the bitch, black bitch. You know what I'm saying? And she, you know why she killed the baby? Because she wanted to be a nurse.
Yeah.
What's so fucking different?
It's
I'm asking you this, Lone Wolf. I'm trying to figure out what's so different about this Peruvian bitch that you met at the fucking library and this fucking black bitch that I had sex with. What's so different about them, man?
It definitely sounds
Modern
like you
woman,
dodged the
dog.
bullet. It definitely
Modern
sounds like you dodged
motherfucking.
the bullet.
Hold on, man.
hoe.
I'm a bitch from the
Well,
streets.
Hold on.
Bloody fuck you,
No paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got. I get.
See, I see black and white. I see black and white.
The telltale signs, but she's too focused on school because there's lots of women. Well, it's mostly white women. There's lots of
yeah.
white women that get married in college and still
Mhm.
stay together. I mean, I'm not saying black women can't do it neither because I actually know some black women that found their husband in college. But at the same time, when a woman is talking about, oh, I need to be focused on my career or trying to, especially when they try to be a nurse, the nurses are the biggest 304s.
They're the biggest hoes. Yeah.
When they try to do stuff like that, those type of jobs, and they focus on the school and stuff like that, you already know they're not focused on family. They're not focused on tradition. They're focused on themselves. So you definitely dodged a bullet on that.
Yeah. I just didn't like. I just didn't like. You know, I kind of like I moved on and stuff. I just didn't care anymore. You know, I mean, it's just whatever. You know, I mean, like there's plenty of fish in the sea, so I mean, I don't really care as much. You know, I'm not really like
No.
bitter or anything. You know,
And I understand that, and that's what men do when they say they put they work in, and now they're tired of it and they don't want to do it anymore. But what it tells me is that you put effort into it. You understand what I'm saying? And that effort is called experience. And I'm not mad at you for doing what you did. I
Right.
ain't mad at you, man.
Gotta crawl before you walk, brother.
I ain't mad at you. We
Yeah,
not mad at you, bro.
Not at all.
Yeah, I do like appreciate it, but yeah, I just didn't care anymore. You know, it's like whatever.
And I
I'm
love it,
chilling,
man.
you know?
Look, hey, man, hey, men operate. He sound MGTOW. He sound like he MGTOW now.
He does.
He sound He
That's
sound
why I
like
say
he
he dodged the
MGTOW
bullet.
now, man.
He
No,
dodged the
fuck
bullet
that
on
shit,
that.
man.
I support MGTOW a lot. I really do support it.
Guys, I was supposed to close the show out earlier, but I don't know what the fuck happened with my internet. I guess God said, "No, we ain't done yet. Lone Wolf got to say something." You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, it's been a while since we talked, you know. So you know, why not catch up and stuff? But
yeah, you was too busy in that pussy, man.
you that box out, man. No
Man,
roast beef, you know.
we not mad at you, Wolf. We not mad at you, man.
Hey, but like no like the roast beef though. If you guys get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No roast beef.
Okay,
So.
okay.
Yeah,
No roast beef.
Yeah, but
Lone Wolf, you basic. Go ahead. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
yeah, I was just like saying stuff, man. You know, life's been interesting. You know,
Yes, sir.
school's been good. You know, and then I think possibly in a few months I want to travel and stuff. You know, for summer break. So we'll see how you know my schooling goes and where it goes, and you know I might just fucking take a vacation, man. So
Hey, look,
you know,
look, do all that. Don't include a bitch, please, man.
Right. Yep.
Do not include no bitch in that.
No, I'm good.
Okay, that's I like to hear that.
Focusing on me right now, and we'll see where
he has been baptized, guys.
Shout out to Steph is cold, and Kevin Samuels. You know, I do like appreciate their the videos and stuff. You know, like they really opened my eyes a lot. So shout out to you guys too. You know,
And it's good that you found this out like early, at a young age, because when we were growing up,
he only 20, dog.
Right, like we had to learn from trial and error, and unfortunately, a lot of dudes had to have a terrible baby moms, had to get an ex-wife for them to come to this level of understanding. So it's really good that you was able to come to this level at your age, so you can focus on building your purpose. So when you finally get yourself a wife, she will be that type of wife you're looking for.
Overseas, man. Overseas, no modern woman here. Because
Yeah,
modern woman
in fact.
Because I look, I think like case study stuff. I looked at it. I think
Lone Wolf, you're breaking up. You're breaking up, Lone Wolf.
Oh no, I was looking at this case study and stuff, and they said that 49 to 50% females in the next 5 years are going to be single.
Mm-hmm.
And
those studies are based off of reality that's been going on, but we can change the dynamics if men and women get together and do it, because it's based off of our activity, our behavior, what we do. They're studying us, so as long as we can change the dynamics, then we'll be good to go.
You know what the sad thing is I see too is that like whenever I go shopping and stuff, I never seen so many skinny dudes out there with like freaking big females, man. It's just like, man, come on, bro. You gotta have, bro, like you gotta
I
have
mean,
self-respect for yourself. I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
shame, you know.
I get it. I get it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and
I
I'm not
want,
saying it's like I want to fuck big bitches, but these motherfuckers, like, they're doing that because we don't have enough available women. Like,
yeah.
Well, it's
men
not
are
even.
lonely. Like you said, men are lonely. Men want pussy. Men want
You gotta
head.
keep it.
Men want fucking cooked meals. Like, and these big bitches are doing that for them, man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
why I mean,
But in a minute, we ain't gonna
Andrew
have no
Tate,
more slim bitches.
Andrew Tate's gonna tell you to fuck a tranny
no,
before he tell you to
come
fuck a
on.
big bitch. Then he
Nah,
said it.
nah,
That's
nah.
what
That
he
nigga
said.
bugging.
But that's what he said. So I'm
He
trying to
did.
tell
He
Lone
damn sure
Wolf,
did.
like, cut it out. Like, I'm trying to let you know the psychology, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
he sure did.
yeah.
But listen, that fat woman thing is just gonna keep growing. I'm gonna stick
Thank
it to
you.
black people right now. I'm gonna give you some numbers. 70% of black
I'm
men
looking for a
are
Latino.
overweight or
Go ahead.
obese, and 79% of black women are overweight or obese. So that number's big as hell. You mean to tell me 80 out of 100 people, well, 75 out of every 100 black people total is fat or is obese or overweight.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
just right now. That's they really
Yeah.
trying to make that shit the new regular body.
They just don't care. I'm gonna tell you, they just don't care. I'm gonna tell you right now. They
Yeah,
just
it gotta
don't.
be shit. It
They
gotta
don't
be
give a
something
fuck.
like that.
Black man, you're not higher in the hierarchy. You know, the white man, this and that, and you need to step it up. When you step it up, that's when we gonna step up. Until then, I'm gonna be this diabetes fat bitch that
Right.
don't respect black men. That's gonna keep having children out of wedlock, and I'm gonna keep killing your babies, and I'm gonna keep teaching these young women not to respect you. Like, bitch, if you don't get your dumb ass out my face, I don't want it, man.
Like they need to
Stop
go to
it.
Planet
Right.
Fitness,
Get some
bro.
help.
Like they need to go to
Right.
Planet Fitness. At least sign up over there or
Did
something.
y'all
Like,
did y'all hear that
And then
bitch
what's
earlier? Did y'all see Mr. Goodbread show earlier with that bitch that was talking to World Class? That bitch sound like a Sasquatch.
no, I was,
and what's worse is they trying to change the reality. Right, the reality of it. They trying to say, "Oh, fat is healthy." Oh,
No, it's not.
It's thick.
you
No,
die
no,
from
you
working out.
no, Goodbread. No, Corby. She's thick.
You were right.
Thick.
Yeah,
She
usually,
thick. She thick.
fluffy.
She not fat. She thick. Even though
usually
she
with a
got
lot of these,
stretch marks, no kids, no BBL, nothing like that. She thick.
And even going on the trans topic, they trying to say that they're women. Women, even if you don't listen to Andrew Tate, women are saying that the women are saying that you are transphobe if you don't want to date trans women.
Right.
They're trying to shame you for not trying to date biological men.
Stop it.
I seen that.
Get some
I
help.
seen that.
The lie detector
It's crazy.
determined that was a lie.
Yeah, I think like regarding the the what you said and stuff, I think they passed laws in the military. I think where you can be trans in the army, like respectfully, man. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. It's called Don't Ask, Don't Tell. It's just a lot of shit that's going
Yeah,
on. Man.
yeah, but
Got-
I mean at the
No, check it out. It's 5 a.m. where I'm at. I gotta close the show.
all right, for sure, man.
Lone Wolf, you said your piece. You appreciate you for coming through.
Thank
Hey,
you,
Lone
man.
Wolf,
I
don't be
appreciate
a
it.
fucking stranger, man. Come back through, fam. Come back through, fam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like for
Understand
sure,
what I'm
man. I
saying?
just been like very
Hey, Lone Wolf,
busy
Lone
and
Wolf,
stuff, man.
Lone
So
Wolf. Follow me on. I've been telling you this for the longest,
okay,
bro.
yeah.
Follow me on Instagram. It's right there up under your name.
Okay, let's talk to
You
you.
see that, right?
Yeah, I see that, my brother.
Get me in there. Follow me and DM me, man. Stop playing with me, dog.
All right, for
You know
sure,
we
man.
gotta chop it up, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I mean, I do like appreciate the panel and stuff. You like, and like you guys are very like like resourceful and stuff, and I love fucking information and stuff. You know, just freaking learning from you guys. I do like appreciate it, man. So shout out to the panel and stuff. And
We gonna give you a lot of more stuff.
yeah, for sure.
Right.
And stuff.
Shout out to the panel and like everybody vote red, bro.
Hey, look, Lone Wolf, make sure you do that. I'm not playing, bro. Do that,
Nah.
man.
Of course I am, man. I mean, like, you know, we got a mentally challenged man in office and a freaking stupid lady that's always laughing.
Don't worry about it. We ain't worried about him. We ain't worried about
Yeah. Thank you, man. All right. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks,
man.
man.
Appreciate you for coming through, man. And I'm proud of you and I'm happy for your growth. Killer Quabo, go ahead and close us out. Give us a closing, man.
I'm gonna say what I usually
And then
say,
Uncle
man.
Jackie, you next.
All right.
I'm gonna say what I usually say, man. Purge women out your life. Shout out to you, OKL and Mr. Goodberry. Y'all say go MGTOW. Even if you're trying to get your woman, go MGTOW and work on yourself until you can find yourself a good, wholesome woman. If you can't find yourself a good, wholesome woman, man, you're gonna have to go out of the home.
He didn't say wholesome. He said wholesome.
Yeah.
He didn't-
Wholesome. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, but if you can't find yourself a wholesome woman to have around you, bro, purge them out your life, because it's not just a girlfriend. It could be your female friend. It could be your sister who doesn't have no home training. It could be whoever. It could be your hell of a mother. It could be whoever. So you just gotta purge them out your life and watch your back.
100%, 100%. I love it. I love it. Uncle Jackie, talk your shit, boy.
I'm gonna leave it old school right now. Like, at the end of the day, as a man, even as a woman, if you're listening, sisters, respect yourself and then check yourself before you wreck yourself. You're supposed to see, just like you're supposed to smell your own ass before somebody else do, you're supposed to see your own shit before other people do.
Okay, then.
That's just about it. I appreciate being on here, man, for real. Thank you. This has been fun.
Man, listen, man. Listen, man. It's okay. Let's talk TV, man. Y'all know what time it is. Fresh out of YouTube jail, and we ain't fucking playing with you niggas, man. Hey, men operating in reality. I know you've been busy, man, but I need to see you a little bit more, man. We've been slacking on the MGTOW Mondays, man. We
need to get back on. We'll talk about that for sure.
We definitely gonna talk about it. Hey,
Yes,
Uncle
sir.
Jackie, dog. Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Don't be a fucking stranger on this page, please, dog.
Oh, nah. I be coming through. Now I see I can get on a live at least with you. I'll jump on. I don't care.
Come on, man. Come on. Hey, look, man. You was the MVP of the night. I ain't scared to say it. Appreciate you, guys.
Oh, no doubt. Thanks. I appreciate that, man. I don't think so, but I appreciate it.
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. I wish I had my stop it soundboard, but I got my music playing in the background. This is what we gonna do. Hey, God, hey, men, if y'all up, man, stay on the panel or don't leave nowhere. I'm gonna just go ahead and outro it, guys. Hey, man, y'all hit that like button, subscription button, notification bell. Okay, Izzy coming back at y'all again. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Righteous Fear undefeated, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.